Aww.
Oh, just wait. He'll try to bite my beard eventually. He likes trying to eat my beard for some reason.
It's
Some kids
scratchy.
should like doing that.
Yeah.
It is already following tabletop sim. Beautiful. Okay, while Saber is doing his shenanigans and shenanigans, JD's and Lenelman, welcome back to Rima. We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
What do you show?
Roll call. Brandon,
Roll call.
I'm here.
Dark,
You're gay.
Will,
How'd you know?
me, Hello, Spencer.
That's with word sentences.
Hola.
We sadly do not have a wand today, but hopefully he will be again here soon. And our oh so holy unholy admin, Saber. I'm pretty sure that
confused.
caught on my
Holy
Discord. Let's hope it does, because I do not want to do that post-recording, or that post-editing.
Put it in post recording.
God, the map is so big.
You're the one who decided it. That's all I'm
We're
saying.
like over here, right? We're in this section.
Yeah, you guys are like here right now.
Yeah. What's the ping button on TTS again?
Tab.
Tab.
Damn.
It's covering the cat thing, or the talisman.
Yeah, I gotta make this smaller.
Okay, I believe this was
From divine.
falling so slow. God, that's gonna be. That's
I'm
either gonna
loving the
make
setup
me
right now.
sob.
Little soldier boy.
I love you got the
Comes my
keyboard set up on
ping
one knee and you're chilling.
Hey, who named
I
my
do that too.
backpack gay?
What?
Who named my backpack gay?
Wait, what?
Are you sure you didn't name it to that?
What?
No,
My
I didn't.
Backpack? What?
It's just.
No, look above it. Right here.
Oh. I see.
Why?
Ah,
Hey, well,
yes,
I think
indeed.
You might be.
It looks like White did. Maybe.
Be gay.
Be gay.
Gay.
Also, that reminds me of something, which I'm just gonna really quickly share my screen. I need to. I'm just gonna do this real quick because I have something. I think I already showed Brandon this, but yeah, take a look at what my computer's actually called.
Hey!
For the viewers, it is a word that I cannot say. Underscore computer.
Thanks, Eli.
Did he name your computer
Eli
that
fucking
when he
would.
set it up?
Eli did it, and I have not changed it since then.
Honestly, though, honestly, it's fitting. Let's
What
be
you
let's
get-
be
that's what you
completely
get for
honest.
letting Eli have control over your computer.
Exactly. I regret it, but at the same time, I don't.
That is one gay baguette.
It's so fucking gay.
Okay, there. Oh my God.
You looked like you were struggling.
And
I
there
bit
it is.
off
He
more
just
than
tried
I
to
can-
bite my beard. He did.
I
bite
bit
my
off more than I could chew, making the map as large as I fucking did. Oh God. Why did I do this to myself?
I don't know.
It's alright.
I was smart on my on my campaign. I'm making this shit small.
Smart.
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
For now.
that's what happens when you dream small, Kara.
That's what happens when you don't go to
Dream
Brazil.
small? You've seen the obsidian.
Hmm?
This is not a small project. Oh wait, Will, I haven't shown you that. Hold on.
Kara, I have so much going on in this campaign that I didn't even bother making an obsidian for it
No,
because I
I-
knew that would take me. That would have taken me a month alone.
No, that's fair.
What's
So Obsidian is the note take app that I pay for me and Saber. Originally so that we could do Corrupted Divinity, our D&D campaign, and like take notes, and we could easily just exchange. It was essentially our micro wiki, and everything, specifically for me and Saber. Because we both have the same account, I made a separate file specifically for the one-shot, or for my campaign, and have been massively building upon it. Saber and Brandon have seen this. Dark, I don't know if I also showed you this.
I don't think you have, no.
All of these
Not on my
separate,
desk, buddy.
all of these
Especially not
dots
that plate. It
are
does.
separate topics, characters, sins, all of that I have already done.
I need to come back. Look.
Boy.
Where am I looking?
Whamps, DMs.
Oh, DMs. Holy shit. That's a lot.
Yeah. And the worst part, there's almost no story plot in it. Because I know you guys. I have DM'd for you guys. I know you guys will throw the plot off immediately.
I can't find where I put my notes.
I need to do my quote-unquote second session of my campaign.
Fair. You also need to send me notes of your character.
Session 1.5. No, 0.5, sorry.
0.5.
Was I writing my notes in game?
Also,
I was writing my notes in game. Cool.
Eevee.
He has a little hoodie. He has a
Does.
Pokeball hoodie.
Pokeball hoodie.
That is
I
removable,
hope that
which
this
is a
doesn't make
weird
sound
detail
on
to
my
add.
microphone because it's going to sound really weird, but I'm going to try to balance this
Oh my
little
god,
guy
you're
out.
doing that again.
And this time I will succeed.
What is that?
This.
Also, Dark, I like how your shirt cuts off at just saying, please do not.
Yes, please do not.
That's-
Do not.
I kid you
Do
not, that is
indirect. Leave
that's
me alone.
Dark's catchphrase.
Please do not.
Please do not.
Yeah, so this little guy is... This is... Stay,
Oh.
you rat bastard.
My pizza.
For the viewers, I'm having really bad struggle trying to put a tiny little, like, stuffed Cheeto, I got it, on my microphone.
Stuffed Cheeto?
Yes, this
EV
is...
Cam.
Cheeto
This is Cheeto,
and ham.
named by the person who gave it to me. And then, being the gay little bitch that I am, I also have a Blaha somewhere. I just don't know where the fuck it is. It is a small size though, because I'm cringe.
Okay. Enjoy
A Blaha blast!
quick.
Be cam.
EV Cam.
I love the EV. I want to like.
Staring into my soul. One wheel's back would be good to start.
Yeah, I'm excited to actually play my character.
I'm so sorry about
Hey,
that
we
last
were
time,
having some
Spencer.
serious character development.
Don't worry, Cara.
Yeah,
I
well, except for Will.
blame Brandon since it was his palace.
Honestly, valid.
Whoa.
I just find it so funny that Saber had to come up with an excuse to kick you guys out.
Because that's we can get to your character introduction.
I mean, if we're being honest though, we were like coming to a close on what we were gonna do in the palace.
Were
Yeah.
you, though?
I mean,
Because
we
I
were
thought you
just
guys were
having
coming
dinner.
to- I had thought you guys were coming to a close at what you were doing in the palace 4 different times.
We did our room and we made
And
some
also,
food. I'm sorry.
coming to close for us could also be an extra like 30 minutes. With
Oh,
how
I
long it
know,
takes
which is
to
the
roll
reason why
this
I
out.
like. So a funny thing
For
with
every door that closes, another one opens, and then another door closes, and then another one opens ad infinitum.
I was gonna
Well,
say
my
with
palace
with
is a
this
castle, so there's a
crew,
lot of
I
doors
think
in
you
it.
mean one door opens, one door closes, 2 doors open. And half the time it's Vikky bashing on Wren's door. Also, I cannot get over just the EV cam.
The EV cam is supreme.
So how does upgrading service weapons work?
You pay 3 script and it goes up 1 category. Why the fuck is there a giant Magic the Gathering
yeah, but
card?
I mean, like, what is the effect?
It makes it so that you can. So if you roll it at just regular, you have like if you were to attack a sin or something like that, it would be a hard roll, meaning that you would need to roll a 6. If it's a cat 1, that means you get 1 die. If it's a cat 2, you gain 2 die. Cat 3, I think is.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
So once it's upgraded to Cat 1, it's no longer mundane.
Yeah, it's no longer hard roll.
I love seeing the giant get glassed idiot.
was
I feel like
was that what that was?
What?
Yeah,
Yo,
it was get glassed, idiot. That's
I
just
tried
over.
to
Everyone
see
I
it.
died.
saw moving it around, and then it ended up in my little pocket area, and all I saw was just get glassed idiot vibrating very aggressively.
First glassing. Me too.
First time?
First time? Oh. Well, I'm blind.
I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
We cannot see the map.
I think Saber's just fucking with settings right now. Less spooky.
This is if we're fighting an ogre.
Okay, but like using the candles to illuminate the map, kind of a vibe.
Oh, absolutely.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, if whatever we're fighting is an ogre, this is how we do it.
So anyway, we're fighting an ogre.
No, anything but that. Literally anything but that.
I don't
Anything?
even really know what the different sins are.
Uh,
Or rather, I watched
Someone
a
hasn't
video
done their
about it.
fucking research.
Yeah, I watched that video you sent us. I just don't remember anything from.
do you want me to just tism splurb for a second?
Sure. We gotta wait for Will anyways.
I mean, Will
see.
just
Oh,
got
fine.
back. Um,
Well, I can't see Discord, so.
Oh,
I
yeah, because you
couldn't
don't have
see
double
his-
monitor like a nerd.
With pizza.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
so,
I can't.
Lo- I'm gonna like monkey terms these. Centipede is blood for the blood god. Hound is vengeance slash justice. So Batman. Idol is like compassion, lust, or like just like the want or like want. A lord is a lord. And a toad is greed.
Mm.
Yeah. They each spawn from like different like sins and like or not different sins. They each like spawn from the different emotional states of their host. Like ogre is like depression essentially. If someone gets depressed enough, then an ogre would spawn. Idol spawns from someone wanting to be loved and like wanting to like be accepted and stuff like that. Toad spawns from someone wanting material wealth. Centipede spawns from the desire to like reset society, I guess, like through like the desire for an apocalypse to happen,
So
essentially.
yes, Centipede spawns from the hatred of humanity as a whole.
Yeah.
And the want to wipe it out. Lord, actually, I don't know what Lord spawns from because Zactac hasn't made a video on that yet. So
Lord is
Lord
essentially
spawns from,
godhood.
like, well, Lord is more along the lines of like, it's honestly more of a cope than anything. It's not being able to accept your surroundings and like the cards that you've been dealt. So it's wanting to change everything around you to your ideal image of the world.
Yeah. A lot of the times it stems from like people who, like higher ups of like land and stuff like that. For example, like a president or like a mayor or just like a CEO of a company and stuff like that.
Lord is basically just cope harder.
yeah.
Jeff.
And
Bezos.
also, There's like an order to them from like how much exorcists dislike fighting them. The easier ones are Toad and Ogre. Like medium is Idol and
Hound.
Then the hardest ones are Centipede and Lord, because they're usually like the more powerful ones. And
Whoa.
also just more annoying.
Now it's bright.
Yay, I can see my sheets and everything.
I was gonna say, where did your
Oh, no
candle
Cheeto.
go? No Cheeto.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
super
Alright, let's start.
exciting.
My son.
Do we want
Is everybody here? Everybody ready?
We're good.
I believe so.
Do we want to do an
Ooh,
any
God,
percent
we're gonna fucking
recap,
evolve.
or do we just want to fucking send it?
From what I remember, is Hino is immensely sus of Spencer's new character, who I keep forgetting the name of.
Brian.
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 We're all sus of Brian.
I mean, I did kind of just fling a tractor at. Well, no, I think it was an
Excavator? Yeah. You
Yeah,
flung an
I flung an
excavator at a cat 2
excavator.
sin. And
Yeah.
you killed a cat 2 sin
By yourself.
Yeah,
So,
which raises a lot of
A couple
fucking
questions.
yeah.
I think
Like-
that's more so just like a, not necessarily like an indicator of my power, but just like a interesting way of introducing my character.
Spoiler
It was
alert, you
mostly
actually-
flavor.
Yeah, like spoiler
Yeah,
alert, you came
flavor,
in, came in with
that's-
other people, and they died during the thing. You're
Legitimately-
the last one standing.
Legitimately, what I
Joke's on you, I'm a
immediately
cat
thought with
5.
that. Yeah, no, I thought about that. What demon did you make a deal with to get that power?
Is that a thing that can actually happen? Like, can you make deals with sins?
I mean, there's binded sins.
I was gonna say that's
there's
kind of
a
what
class
that's.
around it. So
I was gonna say that's kind of what binding is.
Yeah, but I'm not like a mind. I'm a
I mean, I would imagine like if a sin is like willing to like talk to you. I think it just depends on the sin, to be honest.
I think the next character I'm gonna play is Whisper.
That'd be cool. My next character's Tension.
Mine's tongue.
Well,
Which I don't know how that's gonna work
mine
out.
after the track for cars, but like after
You
that's
gonna-
Tension.
Oh,
You
after
gonna
that.
tongue
one.
punch him in the
Yeah.
booty hole?
I don't know if my character could do that, but yeah, sure, I can try.
Anything can happen if you're gay enough.
Try.
Tongue punch your fart box.
What a start to a video.
That's
The
the
first
intro.
lines anybody hears.
Yeah, that's the first line anyone hears in the video. Tongue punch
You gotta do the
fart.
Markiplier thing where you take a little snippet of the video
That's not the right song.
before you actually do the intro and everything. It's just that.
Just
Wanna tongue punch
previously
your
on
fart box
Rima
next.
TTRPGs.
Gonna tongue punch your fart box. Anyway,
Anyway,
Man, I don't
Back
have
to the
more
present.
casual. I don't have more casual music, so I guess we're just sticking with this. Then.
wait, wasn't there like the whole like Brazilian like music festival thing?
Okay.
That I
Yes,
there
we do
during
technically
Carnival.
have the fucking.
the on loop 30-second.
I think you mean the Balloons
Wait,
Tower
is that really
Defense
only 30
music.
seconds?
Is it
It's like
30
45 or something. I forget.
That's a minute 10. You're a liar, Will. That's twice as long as 30 seconds.
Technically
twice as long.
speaking, it's more than twice as long. Exactly.
Okay.
You got me there.
So-
I'm a liar.
So
I was
you
actually going to make
guys.
that joke once I found out how much more it was. Anyway, continue, Saber.
So, uh, so you guys have just met up with Will's, or not Will, fucking Spencer's new character, Brian,
Brian.
and you have what's his fucking name? And you guys have gotten into the car with your boy Victor Blair.
Is he the
Thomas
dude who
Lucas.
joined me and
The
Denny's
joint?
fucking
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate this dude.
Dendy has been dropped off along the way because Cain had a small special operation that only his skill set had the ability to achieve. So he's doing a little solo searching right now,
Missing person. No.
in hopes that he'll be able to join us for these again. We do have to have a meeting with Juan with his new work schedule.
Yeah.
And you guys are currently just kind of driving along this big main road here, making your way from the outskirts into the actual city itself. And what was your reasoning for coming here? You guys were like aid relief or some shit like that?
Yeah,
it
aid
was-
workers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Isn't there like a gang war or something going on?
Civil War.
Well,
There's-
so
yeah, there's a revolution
kind of a civil
happening.
war that's happening.
Yeah.
Civil
And we were through like Blue Cross to come in and help with aid.
Yeah, you guys were
So-
assisting, whereas Vikky is a news reporter, coming to
Writing a notebook.
report about, whatever.
Okay, so you guys. Oh jeez.
Reggie.
He's fucking up everything.
Trying to actually put this in the right spot, but is it snapping?
It's slightly out of place. Okay, I guess I gotta flip the
Yeah, it's
entire
snapping.
game.
It is snapping. That's why it's not landing where I need it to. Get off the snap. Get off the grid. You dumb fuck. There.
I can exit out of that. Don't need that there. Everything there.
Is this a
Goodness.
coastal city? Is everything over here like
there we go.
water?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, so
Beautiful.
everything that you can see up in this area, up above everything, this is all, there's a big coastline that comes all the way across here. So everything that you see out here in this area, yes, that's all water.
Okay.
All right. So as you guys make your way through the suburbs here, you can see that things in the suburbs look relatively calm, kind of normal even. There's people going about their daily lives, but you can tell that the suburbs themselves seem relatively packed. Like there is just a lot of fucking people in the suburbs area. And it seems like there's more than, there should be, where you can also see that there are like areas with relief tents that are set up all over the place where you can see families and whatnot that are currently living within. But as far as a conflict zone, the suburbs area looks relatively calm. It looks like people are just trying to go about their daily lives and whatnot. As you make your way through the suburbs, though, you reach this point, like right about here, where the suburbs connects to the upper city. And that's where you can see that there is a major military checkpoint. Huge armed vehicles, like armored APCs on either side of the highway, armed soldiers creating a massive checkpoint there. And this is where, as you're pulling up to it, Victor looks back at all of you guys and he goes, "All right, you're up." As he pulls up to the checkpoint. And he comes to a stop where one of the military, the dudes in full military gear comes up and they go on the window. And Victor rolls down the window and he looks in and he goes, "How you doing?" And they look at him and they just go, "Prioritized access only. What's your business?" And that's when he kind of like rolls down the back window and just kind of like nudges his head back at the people behind. Which one of you is sitting in the back left of the car?
I feel like Leo.
The highest authority.
I have two in authority.
No, I didn't ask who had the highest authority.
Well, no, I was gonna say I
asked.
can sit in the back left. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, because me and Dendi are.
Well,
I'm assuming this is a general
I would
big.
say I would have
You would've-
assumed Brandon that you would have sat in the side seat.
I was just
Yeah,
about to
you
say,
would've been in
actually,
the
never
side
mind.
seat.
I
In the
feel like
passenger
he's
seat.
like passenger seat next to Victor. So actually, no, never mind. I'm not.
So between the four of you, who's in the back?
Honestly,
like-
Vikky is definitely sitting in the back.
Yeah, I feel like Dendi and Hino would have been in like, because this is a normal suburban, I'm guessing, so it's 2-2-2, and there's
Yeah,
the back.
no, it's like one of those big extended Land Rovers.
So yeah, me and Dendi would have been in the back then.
Okay,
I can
and
be in the
as
back left.
We can get away with talking shit back there.
how about this, Kara and Spencer, do you guys want to roll to see which one of you is in the back left?
Is it higher or lower?
We'll find out.
Lower.
Good luck either way.
Whoever rolls lower, you're the one in the back left.
I really hope it's not Brian because
That's
Brian
it
does
too.
not know our cover
Oh.
story.
I was gonna
Just
say
showed up.
I can just be in the back left.
Actually, no, I'm gonna have Dark roll for this too, because if Dendi and Hino are in the back, then that means that you've got Kara, Spencer, and Dark all in like the middle there. So I'm gonna have all three of you roll, and whoever gets the lowest,
I got a
you're in
1.
the back left.
Oh,
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
well, Dark. If you roll a 1, it's a roll off.
Oh boy.
Next question is, who got middle seat?
Yeah, who's writing bitch?
If I'm being honest, probably Wren if Vicky's in a corner.
3.
Because I can't imagine Vikky would like having
Yeah, Vikky
that
would like
much human contact around.
Vikky would like only be okay if Wren sat next to her.
Yeah.
I could just imagine just Spencer is the one who's writing bitch, and just like occasionally looking over at Vikky, just like, how you doing? Having a good time? It's a pretty fun ride, ain't it? Pretty beautiful, huh? It's pretty nice. I heard Brazil's pretty nice this year. It's pretty nice, isn't it?
Pretty relaxing.
You're kind of cute.
Are you having a good time? I'm having a good time.
I'm having a great time.
It's just this
Yeah,
is
Vikky
the
was-
second time that Will has a crush on a character that I play.
Oh God.
What? No. I'm in
No,
the back.
in the last game, Will's Will's in a homoerotic relationship with an orc.
Yes,
Yeah,
while also
exactly.
having really
And
gay
Noah.
feelings about a fucking teleporting tiefling.
Tiefling. Yeah. It's the bi panic.
Yeah,
Yes, the
Bi
bi
panic is
panic.
real.
Very
Will,
high
I think.
panic.
But no, me and
the pan
Hino
square.
and Dendi are in the back.
God, I told my other D&D group about how there's this big gay polycule in this group, and they're just like, they all just kind of look at me and they're like, what?
Why?
They're like, you could do that kind of shit. Like, it's D&D. You can do what or whoever you want.
If you roll high enough.
Except
Also,
for the
Saber-
dragon, because the dragon will do you instead.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Saber. If I ever play a bard and we fight a dragon, just out of out of like I have to, I'm rolling to seduce it. Okay.
I'm
Yeah, I
letting
feel
you
like-
know.
I feel like I've
it's
got
kind
to.
of you're
Oh, don't worry,
obligated to seduce the dragon if you're playing a
I've
Yes.
got contingencies in place for when my stupid bards decide to pull that kind of
All
shit.
I'm-
So don't worry about it.
Dragon
I'm not one of those DMs who's like, oh my god, of course the bard is trying to seduce the DM. I'm like, oh, the bard is trying to seduce the dragon. Roll a Constitution saving throw and have fun making child payments. To a
See,
dragon.
My bit, if I ever make a bard, is that I would specifically make my bard a power bottom.
Why does that fit?
Audience, you guys can't see it, but we in Discord for the first time, literally since we have started playing like TTRPGs together, which has been several months. Saber just gave me the most disappointed look on the planet, and then flipped off his camera.
Do I need to go all the way to your fucking house, kick open your door, flip you off, and then walk back home?
Please don't. I have people here.
Leave your car there.
So fun fact, this is what my cat just likes to do sometimes.
Oh,
Cat carpet.
Cat moment.
I've
cat
got,
moment.
I don't know if you can see them, but my cat's way back there on the back of my bed, just
I think I can
curled
see
up in a
it.
donut.
Aw.
Nice.
A little bit, yeah.
I love cats.
Donut
Okay. So Vicky's back left.
Yeah, so Vicky's back left. I imagine that Wren is probably like in the middle.
Wren would put himself in the middle. He doesn't want to put Vikky next to some new master they don't know much of.
Granted, how funny that would be. Okay, so
God, dude, she'd fucking panic.
So yeah, as much as they're about to panic, talking to a fucking fully armed and armored government official.
Yeah, no, trust me.
So the dude comes up as the back window rolls down, and he sees just a small girl sitting in the back, and he kind of like looks at Vikky, raises an eyebrow, looks back at Victor, and Victor just kind of goes.
Yeah.
And the dude looks back at Vikky and he goes, "Well," as he leans in kind of real close and puts an elbow on the windowsill of the car, and he goes, "So what's your business?"
She'll like kind of pull back a little bit from the window. My name is Vikky. I'm with Vikky Journalism Studio. I'm here with members of the. In this universe, is it Red Cross or Blue Cross?
Blue Cross.
Blue Cross.
Blue
I mean,
Cross?
it's a recreation of our own world.
I mean, yeah, it's true. But, you know, I'm with members of the Blue Cross to assist in just medical assistance and helping and assisting the survivors and people who are injured.
He looks at you and he kind of like looks at all of you, like kind of like just kind of being like,
Sorry, it is Red Cross. It's not Blue Cross.
"Oh, it is
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Oh,
it's
okay.
Blue Cross now, motherfucker.
Blue Cross now.
It's Blue
Okay.
Cross now. Blue Cain. So he kind of like just looks at all of you, and all of you are like wearing suits and shit.
No. We
just-
all
he
got
just-
outfitted in session 1 or last session.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he kind of looks at all of you, and he goes, "I think you've gone a little bit too far. The relief efforts set up back in the suburbs."
We were requested to come deeper to help assist in some of the more injured, since they are higher officials, and I am here to write down findings and hopefully be able to spread news to aid and assistance, or at least, you know, journalize what's happening.
He sits at as he looks at you with your recording equipment and all of that, and he just kind of goes, I don't really think that that they want journalists past this point, if I'm being honest."
Is this dude wearing a name tag?
No body cam either.
Of course he isn't. Let me guess, his chin's sticking out like 8 inches away from his neck.
My God,
Chad Thundercock of the Brazilian Police Force.
That's his canon name now. Chad Thundercock.
Yeah, Sir Chad Thundercock.
Miranda
hear you.
writes,
I'm getting a
never
soda.
heard of her.
I also imagine if we asked for his badge, he would just, "My badge."
Yeah.
My badge pulls the.
What's your
fucking-
badge number? 45.
"My badge."
Oh, shit, dude. I did not expect you just to have that on your desk.
Oh yeah, his roommate does too.
Yes,
Stays.
but I was just thinking of the mental thing. He's looking around inside and is like, so, what are you guys here for? You seem like a pretty odd group of people. And he just sees Dendy and Hino in the back, like,
Well, Dendy's already been dropped off. Hino's sitting in the back by himself now.
He knows. Oh, he lost his smoking buddy. Oh no.
he just sits there and just like,
Smells pretty good in here.
When the guy rolls down
It's
the
legal.
window, it's just smoke billows out from the inside of the car.
Hino fucking hotboxed the entire fucking
Yeah,
the entire thing. The
gonna
entire
say-
car.
good shit.
Anywho, trying to lock in now.
So wait, real quick. So just so you know, weed is not legal in Brazil. Um,
Oh no.
so the
On top of that,
billow
Red
of
Cross members don't smoke, I believe.
So the billow of smoke, you know, he catches the whiff of the weed and he looks over and he sees Hino in the back, just kind of just sitting there like.
Looks up. I have a medical card.
It's yeah, it's medicinal. Don't worry.
Hey, he sits there and he kind of like looks, and you can tell that this man is like very exasperated, like he's very sick of being at the post that he's currently at, and he goes, you know, maybe I could let all you buy for a donation in good faith, you know, to the Brazilian security forces.
Cadis?
Wait, but Dandy has all the weed, doesn't he?
Curious?
Cadis?
Oh yeah, but Hino has the the one blunt that Dendi gave him
one?
before he left.
Is Hino willing to sacrifice his one blunt to get us past this guard?
Considering
This guard tower.
the alternate option, which is we're either turned away, arrested on the spot, or
Have to kill a human.
gun. Yeah, no. I'm not looking to catch a case today. So, yeah, no. Hino's just
Maybe
going to look down, cry a little bit, go in, just
Fucking dark.
He sits and he takes it from you, and he just kind of takes it and he just in his pocket and he goes, I appreciate it. Well,
enjoy it. It's
your
premium
cards
shit.
your cards check out and everything. We'll allow the Red Cross members to come in and surveil for people who may need assistance, but we're gonna have to confiscate that recording equipment.
Like the notebook?
No, well, I mean, I did also bring a camera and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, I don't know how much we're gonna get from a notebook.
Okay, out of character, does the does a voice recorder also count?
Do you
Everything.
state that to them?
Fuck. Is there any way that I would at least be able to keep the voice recorder just to be able to record my own sights and seeings of what's happening?
Sorry, ma'am. We need to take everything.
Fuck. Out of character, I really do not want to give this shit up.
Hino's gonna put his hand over the seat right next and like kind of just like lightly try and get like her attention and just go, we're good. Worry about it.
Okay. Do you just touch the seat, or do you like actively like touch?
I'm
Vikky?
not. No, I'm not touching Vikky.
Okay.
I realize how fucked we can all get if that happens.
Nobody knows about what happened, or like about Vikky. All they know is she's bad panic. She's bad juju.
Smallwood.
Okay, does that also count the notebook though?
Hey,
Does
you
that
keep your
count?
fucking notebook.
Okay, cool. Yeah, she very
Just pull a gun off the
begrudgingly.
counter, Will. Will. Put that away.
It's a fake one. This is just an air revolver that I.
Don't
have
point it
for
at
people.
yourself, damn it.
I
Too late.
cannot. It's that way.
At your dick?
Look, it's getting older. Sometimes it needs a little bit more to get up. So
Oh my god.
Do I need to send you a picture of Golgor?
They need the premium. This one needs the premium
Oh,
loads to get
Oh,
up.
there she is.
Okay, chat, lock
There you
in,
go.
lock in,
Yeah. Okay.
lock in.
Leo will be just kind of lean over Victor a bit to try and get the guy's attention. Just can we come back through this way and get it on the way out?
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe?
I mean, maybe.
I don't got a second cigarette.
Vikky very sadly, but begrudgingly, like, starts handing over her video and recording equipment.
Is there a roll we can make to persuade him to, like, keep it?
We already bought passage. We're gonna need a lot more of the good green to get this on this man's good graces.
Quick,
I
someone
know.
use a KP point.
Pull more herbs and spices out. Come on.
Just someone fucking Hino uses a KP and pulls out an entire pack of pre-rolls.
I have an idea, but I don't know if it's a good idea or a really fucking stupid one.
Those are the most fun ideas.
Yeah,
I
you are the
could-
newest member to the group. Let's see what idea you might have.
Not only that, but
I could try to use bullet to like shoot a blast of air from my finger to shoot the guy's hat off and like make them think they're getting attacked by not us, but like
whatever you said you cut
whoever
out.
the people there
I
at
said an acorn.
Shots fired!
Get
Get
but I
out!
also get an additional dice when making shots to disarm, distract, or disable. And I would be distracting him with this.
So what, you guys gonna just try and like drive through the blockade?
Well, I mean,
Well,
if they
the
think they're
single
getting
guard is
shot
distracted.
Wait, hold on. Can
If he thinks he's getting shot at and he like starts calling to his buddies, I feel like the least of their worries would be us driving through.
Well, there's an actual physical blockade that we need them to lift for us
Wait.
to get through.
wait. Okay. So the officer sees all of the stuff, right?
Yeah.
Using Brian's vector to be able to like distract him temporarily, would I be able to sneak the audio recorder like in my pocket or something like that and hand it off? Using Brian as a setup, so I'd gain an extra die, but at least trying to keep something of recording.
I can't promise that this will go the way that you guys are expecting it to, but you may certainly try.
Well,
Wait.
hang on. Isn't there a time rewind thing you can do?
I
Or,
also
like-
have something
Yes, but I can only do that
actually
during
do.
like actual like action and stuff like that, as well as do you want me to fall unconscious or worse?
Not really. Not really.
Aside from that, I can do something. I can make some weather happen, including fog,
Oh.
limiting visibility.
Well, he's right there.
That doesn't matter.
I mean, he's
It
within
single
inches.
distraction.
Okay.
We still need this blockade to be lifted before any of
Yeah.
this happens.
Yeah.
And he's already gonna have the stuff in his hand when that opens. So
Plus, if you make fog will, he's just gonna think you have more weed on him. On you.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't come from me. It comes from surrounding. It'd be outside the car when this
That's a
thing
lot of
happens.
fucking
weed.
Yeah, that wouldn't. I don't think that would be able to work because he's already he's leaning into the car.
Yeah. I think our best bet would be for me to use bullet to just like shoot his hat off.
Are you down to try to use that for a setup?
Sure. I already get +1.
I mean, is the
dice for
recording equipment
distracting.
critical to completing your mission?
I mean, it could be.
yeah, I was like, is this really that important?
You're
This
taking
is
this
Vicky's
journalist
emotion.
role really seriously.
Yes, I am.
This is Vicky's emotional support camera.
No, that's her notebook, right?
No,
No.
she's
She
got a
has
notebook.
she has like a full
Yeah.
recording like setup that she got with her script and KP.
I'm gonna laugh when you guys go through all this and you just forget that you have it, and you just never gets fucking used.
I say we just give it up and drive through. But
All I have to say is you all have fun figuring this out. I gotta go to the bathroom.
okay, Ren mentally checks out.
Yeah, Red is just
Okay, fuck it. I'll just Vikky will just very begrudgingly hand everything over.
But Cain owes her a new recording material.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cain does owe her new recording.
So
material.
he takes the camera and everything, and he just goes, "I appreciate your compliance," as he throws it over his shoulder.
My camera.
Asshole. Is it broken at all? Can we like look over his shoulder to see if it actually breaks?
Oh, you can see that the thing popped open, like there's tape all over the place, like the lens is like smashed with glass on the fucking floor and shit.
So it's not salvageable, is what I'm hearing.
No.
Vikky like leans forward a little bit out of like panic of seeing the camera get thrown, and then like just my camera.
And
She, like,
sits and
sinks in her
he
seat.
taps the door window twice, and he goes, "Enjoy your time in Santa Rem." As he begins walking away, and he looks at the people at the checkpoint, and he gives like a little like wave with his finger, and you can see that the two big armored APCs just apart like that.
Well, Victor, drive us through.
Also, Saber, the recording can't see you or anything. Can you describe what you're doing?
I took my fists and I pulled them apart like two cars separating.
2 cars that were making a blockade are no longer making a blockade.
2 vehicular objects.
Also,
Both
I
sides,
deadass.
Do you have
4 wheels.
do you have the do you have the Discord overlay on Tabletop Simulator that shows all the like the cameras down in the bottom left?
I do not.
That's a thing.
It is a thing. I have it turned on right now.
Yeah, but the main thing
think
is
my
because
Discord
it's an
overlay
overlay, my recording software will not catch it. Same thing with like Steam overlay and stuff like that.
Oh.
As well as I also don't want to show all of our faces on the recording.
You mean you don't want to show your own face?
Yeah.
More than fair, if you ask me.
Okay. So Victor takes the car and drives it through the blockade. And you guys begin entering. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. The main city itself. As you guys enter the main city, you can see that the scene in the city is significantly worse off than it is out in the suburbs. Like, you can see that there is a reason that there is that military blockade set up outside, because there are buildings that are destroyed. There's fires going on in the street. You can see that there is, like, as you guys are driving through the city, there is, at one point, you can see that there's an area like on a wall off to the side, and as you're driving through it, you can see that there are 3 citizens on their knees with their faces against the wall, as 3 of the heavily armed like security officers just shoot them all in the back of the head.
How old are they? Are they like 20s, 30s?
They look to be about 20s. But there is you could see like in a window nearby that there's like a child that's crying as she's watching this happen. And you can see that the streets themselves look relatively barren with very few people. But you can definitely see that there's a significant amount of like carnage that's all over the place. Just everything, like, it looks like an active war zone.
Which it is.
I'm gonna do something
I
very
certainly
funny,
venture to use. Don't know.
because I still have some leftover script.
Are you gonna pull out another recording?
No, I'm gonna pull out a personal cell phone and kind of like stick like just the top part of the camera and start.
Remember, this is
Taking
or
pictures.
oh wait, no, this is yeah, this one takes place like 2024, 2025. So you are able to pull out like a smartphone
Like,
that's
I'm
got
just sitting there and
that can record in like 1080p.
Yeah, no, you're just the window
just-
just has this
just
view
have
of the phone, just
You just see
clicking and just.
It's just the camera
Yeah.
out the window as it's being recorded.
No, not sticking it out the window. I don't need those soldiers seeing shit.
Yes, your
I'm
phone with its
assuming-
bright blue case.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, what's Hino's phone case?
What kind of phone does
What
Hino
kind of
have?
phone
Let's
does
go
Hino-
into
yeah.
stupid amount of detail on this. That's completely unnecessary.
Oh my god.
And Saber
I
gets
could
mad
be-
at us for getting completely off topic.
I mean, to be fair, this
Canonically
is kind of just a
speaking,
shit show episode at this point.
canonically speaking, Hino has this phone case.
Nice.
Is that
Flip
like
it
one of
around.
the ones where you can
that,
move it
like,
around
it
and it's got
yeah,
the yeah?
it has
Okay,
all the things.
It's one
that
of those.
tracks. Hino would
it's
have
a-
that.
It's a case with glitter in it that like you can just like flip upside down
Yeah,
and it'll just
And
move.
you can just squish it around. Yeah.
Nice.
Canonically, that
Vikky
would
have
be
a case
his.
like that.
Yeah. That is Hino's phone case. But he's
Also-
snapping as many pictures as he can, videos when he can.
Saber, is there like, did we ever put a limit on what my library could be? Like how many times I could do it, or like
It was
when
once
I
per
can
scene.
do it and when I can't? Once per scene.
Once per scene.
Okay.
Especially after that first session. Motherfucker ruined like the whole thing. You and your goddamn palace.
The library go
Went into
bird.
this library at least 4 different times.
I did.
Your,
Library
your
go
palace has been the
brrr.
bane of my existence this entire fucking game.
I love it.
It's been the bane of our story progression.
Yeah.
True.
Alright.
Yeah,
Down
it
to
either
my
ex-
one
It either
script.
accelerates it so it makes it you guys skip entire phases of the investigation portion, or it elongates parts to make it so that we never even get to play the fucking game.
I like having characterization
Oh,
moments.
okay.
It's cool.
I was gonna say those character moments were
Yeah,
pretty
really
fucking
great
sweet.
for me.
Yeah. Well, now that you're
Feel like
here, we don't have to worry about it as much.
Gonna have to remake, a room for Brian at some point, but
Yeah, he's got a basic
If he
room right
lasts.
now. I mean, he
If
hasn't
he
even been in the
lasts.
palace yet, so.
Assuming we don't all die.
All right, so what is everybody else's reactions to what you guys are seeing as you enter the city?
Leo
So
averts his eyes as he looks up and sees the child, looks down and sees 3 people in their 20s, which are still practically kids to him because he is like 40, 40 some, 41, early 40s ish, around there. He just kind of averts, just shakes his head, like looks down and just looks straight ahead.
Brian's
Vikky,
just gonna silently grimace.
Grimace, like the blueberry shake.
oh my god.
Close enough. Welcome back, muck.
Vikky like sees the terror and everything and just goes, "Oh my god." As she like covers her face and everything for a second.
As you start to understand why they were like no cameras.
Yeah. And after a
Yeah,
couple
no one else-
moments, she starts writing down like just kind of like basic notes and everything, more specifically towards our investigation. Kind of like basic ideas of like what could be manifesting in this part of the city, or like what like just what kind of sins she thinks would be manifesting, and like just writing basic details of like surroundings and the shooting, and a handful of other things.
I'm not realizing no one in the car knows that Hino pulled out a phone. So,
Hey, you're in the
Here's-
back by yourself.
yeah, no, I'm in the very back. He's just sitting
In the
there.
back, back.
I don't know if I should be recording this. This is kind of fucked up.
You what?
Wren just kind of
Wait,
sighs to
what?
himself.
Yeah,
Notices,
they didn't.
just with the phone, just the fucking whatever.
They didn't
I
search
don't
us.
give a damn at this point.
And
mean,
he
you make a
threw
fair
out my
point.
camera.
We'll get you another one, Vikky. Don't worry.
Yeah,
That was like
I'm very
6
sorry for your camera. Okay.
Did you just laugh?
So as you guys continue driving through all of this chaos that you can see around you, you do end up passing a street where God damn it.
Will
happening.
actively
You just-
with his actual phone just took a like one of those Instagram like girl
Yeah,
selfies
you
while
just see
Saber's in the
Will-
middle of monologuing.
You just see like all this shit's happening. Hino in the back of the car, just
runs outside of the car, opens the door, runs outside, props up a dead body, just like, wait, like,
Just
I
No,
feel like
how it's
this
gonna
would
look-
be the
we're gonna-
one moment where like if this actually happened, Vikky would actively pull out her gun and shoot Hino.
Yeah.
But no, Hito's just gonna
Hope
sit
you
there and
don't
keep
survive very long.
just
just keep recording out the window.
keep recording out the window.
I see
At, like,
Cain sanctioned
50% battery, he's
bulletproof.
gonna stop recording, so we can at least have it, because he doesn't have a charger for this thing.
you just see Hino
Unless-
in the back, like a fucking iPhone baby, just
Unless you spend another some more script and a kit point and pull out a portable charger.
Could.
Um,
Do you have the script for that?
I have one script.
I don't think that's. In
I
the
could get a
game.
cash card.
To buy a
Go buy
portable
one.
charger in the active war zone.
oh my god.
I was saying, there's not going to be a charger here. It is an active war zone.
Yeah.
So you
Uh-oh.
guys continue driving down the road, and as you do, you start to hear like what sounds like gunshots coming from not too far away. And as you're driving down the road, you come to a cross section where when you look to your right, you can see that there is what looks to be like an active shootout that's happening between the Brazilian armed forces and a bunch of revolutionary militia, where you can see a whole bunch of them that are surrounding what looks to be a destroyed armored vehicle. And there's one of them in particular, God, I wish that we had active perception rolls in this.
We technically can, if we wanted to.
You know, for this I'm gonna have Hino, as all of you can see this, but Hino is the one that notices it the most, where you can see, because he's the one who got the little camera, he's recording it. You can see that you've got all of the militia people, and they're all wearing what looks to be this similar style of clothing, which looks to be kind of like a tan vest with a navy green style shirt underneath it, and like these like jungle camouflage cargo pants. And they're all wearing they're all wearing the same orange and black bandana on their arms. And you can see that there is one dude in particular who is standing on top of the armored vehicle. And most of these people are wearing like masks around their face and shit like that, but this guy's not. He's like open, he's out there. You can see that he's got like a long beard, and he's got this like massive fucking revolver in his hands as he's kind of like lifting his hand in the air and like pointing at the armed forces. And you can kind of get a tell almost immediately, like this is a guy who's like calling the shots compared to everybody else.
I think we have to go talk to him. I don't think we're going to be able to talk to him. But Hino's going to point and say, "Look."
Can I
What is it?
just make a general psych roll to see if I sense any grace?
I was actually thinking about doing the exact same thing.
As you guys are doing this, first off, I rolled the big die, and
Oh,
I rolled a
shit.
6. You can see as a stray bullet flies towards the car and then gets caught in the bulletproof window. right,
which side?
like because this is all happening on your right. So Brian, this happens like right in front of your face, where only like half a foot from your face, you can now see a bullet lodged halfway through the window in front of you, directly in front of your eye.
Fuck.
I'm just gonna stare at it unflinching as it like hits the glass and goes halfway through.
Maybe best if we
Holy shit!
lead past here.
Fuck! And in response, Hino reaches under the seat and pulls out a shotgun. He's gonna keep it low, but it's ready.
Oh wait, can I make that psych roll to see if I sense any grace in the area?
Yeah, if you wanna.
Because our job,
Okay.
like, war sucks, but our job is to take care of the sin.
That is true. And in
That-
the
that
end,
did
I
not
did not
be-
roll.
we will be saving more people by getting rid of the sin.
That's still a one.
Still a one.
Damn.
You don't sense shit.
Nope.
Which, by the way, where you guys are currently located is right along the outskirts of this major park. That's right here.
So the skirmish is happening in the park, maybe? Or
Yeah,
like-
the skirmish is happening. You see this long road to the north alongside the park, like right here.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's
See,
where
just popped
it
up.
currently is. When you guys peer past that road into the park, you can kind of see what looks to be like makeshift buildings that have been set up, and you can see that park beyond it is like filled with these like local militia.
Also,
Damn.
I'm sorry, I forgot to add in the scene before with like the child looking out the window and all that. It's just flavor and stuff, but I don't know if anyone can see since Leo's in like the very front seat. But I just want to add his eyes linger just slightly too long on the child in the window before he looks away,
Yeah, nobody noticed.
and no one noticed. But I just want to say that happened.
Yeah, Brian's
Yeah.
too busy looking at everything going on outside the car.
And Hino's recording everything.
Ren is making
Alright.
sure he keeps an eye out for any bullshit that happens.
Yeah, Vicky's just deep in her notebook right now. Up until obviously the gunshot, which fucking scares the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Oh, also, Brandon, add a pathos or add a divine
Oh, 'cause
agony.
I failed to roll. You're right. Because I failed to roll.
Mm.
Yep.
Where's that on my sheet?
It is on.
It's on the.
it's on your-
character one with your name and stuff.
Yeah, your registered
It's right above
exorcist one.
advancement.
This one?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, right here.
I see. Divine agony. There
Yeah,
we go.
so add one of
Okay,
those.
max 3.
So each person gets max 3, and then we can do it. Each person can only do it once per session, but the entire group can only do it once per scene. So essentially, one
Yeah.
character per scene can do it. Yada blah, yada blah.
And you add +1d for however many pathos you expend on whatever
Yes.
action. you're trying
And
to
that
do.
can exceed the setup die and stuff like that. So if you can exceed a maximum of 6 dice, with it.
Yeah, it can overflow the max essentially.
It's the only way to overflow the maximum.
Brian's gonna turn to the rest of the people in the car and just ask, so what do you guys know about the conflict going on here?
Absolutely nothing, dog.
We just know that there's a sin here, and that it's our job to kill it.
I mean, we have. We know that there's at least a minor sin, and everything. I think that was probably what you killed, though. But I mean, there's a group called Reforma M Cascada. It's like a local. It's the revolutionary group that's trying to overthrow the government. But
Tell
I
me,
that's about it, I think.
do you guys think they're in the right?
I don't think it matters for our job.
It matters to me.
Well, you just saw
He
what
says,
the local
broodingly, looking out the
military-
window.
Yeah.
Did you
It
do the
matters
dramatic?
to me.
No, he just turns over. Just It matters to me.
Puts his hand to the window, slowly sliding it
Cast
down.
the bullet on the window.
Just rubs his
Touches
finger
it
along
with-
the bullet, cuts his
Turns into an
finger,
extremely melancholic Batman.
just like cuts his finger on the glass in remembrance.
Remembrance. He has a little cross, and he takes his bloody finger and puts a little blood on the cross.
Says a prayer.
As a small prayer. But he knows about like, you saw what the military was doing, right?
I mean, they were killing kids. There's never
Should
a
answer
reason
your
to
question.
kill kids.
Question, Saber, are we passing by any like lone soldiers at all along this drive after the bullet hit the windshield?
You see small groups of armed forces who are like going around patrolling the city in different areas, and like every time you pass them, you can see that they look at you and they're like,
But
You
not
know, why are
necessarily,
you
like,
here?
on their own or anything.
"No, you haven't found anybody solo yet. They're definitely like."
Are you trying to use your vector abilities to kill one
Are
of
you
them?
gonna fling a bullet back out the window to try and headshot one of those?
Spencer,
guys?
why are you smiling so devilishly?
Honestly, Spencer, an
I know what
awesome
you're trying to
flavor
do.
text- An awesome flavor text would be you, after the bullet comes in and sticks in the windshield, or like the window, you take your finger and you flick it.
You just
Following the
flick
exact
the
same
window and it just.
trajectory
Well, I was
Just-
going to see if I could use surveillance to like survey the area and see who like fired the bullet, but I feel like the moment's passed for that.
We moved on, but I hope I have informed everyone about the one dude with the revolver who is at least calling the shots of this little skirmish right now.
Yeah, we know of him. As of right now, he does not. I don't think he's important.
Wait,
The
Is
investigation.
his name Chekhov?
No.
is his name Caesar?
Does he have a gun?
I was just saying, fuck you, Spencer. I know exactly what you're trying to imply.
Fucking Chekhov's gun.
Yep. What was I thinking? Your library ability, Brandon.
Mhm.
Is it only knowledge that you would have picked up during your lifetime?
No,
or
it's
is
any
it-
knowledge.
We can look up what rebel leader is.
However, we've nerfed it because it was too OP last session. I can only use it once
True.
per scene, so make sure the
Oh,
question
save it.
counts.
Save it. Save it then.
Yeah.
See, and that's exactly why. That's something that powerful should be saved for just the right fucking moment.
So it's once per
Oh.
scene.
We have an option of.
I'll let the number of uses go up as you advance.
Cool.
That's fair.
well. I'm already cat 2, so would that mean I get 2, or is that like I get 1 at cat 2?
You know, that's a pretty good point. I'll let you
Yeah.
have 2 uses of it per scene.
Nice. So do you want to use it or no?
I kind of want to use it now that I've got 2. To just, I mean, I know we're given some general information about what's going on, but I kind of want to see if there's like, if I could get any information on like how it started, how the war or how like the Civil War started.
Yeah.
See if there's like an
Okay.
article or something about that.
That's it's not a bad
Well,
one.
and that can have
Uh,
a bearing on how the sin.
Exactly,
Started.
because like
War
if it's a Civil
breeds a
War-
lot of strong emotions.
Exactly. So if it starts because of like a sin event, then that would be like I would kind of be telling. If it starts by something, I don't know. We don't know how it started, so that's why I would ask.
Yeah. Vicky's gonna take a second from looking or like writing stuff on her notebook and everything and look up towards the front of the car. Leo, could I borrow your library for a second?
Would I have to expend another use of it?
I
Or-
think.
Yes.
I mean, if you're going into the library, what?
I
Would
think
that
it's per
take both of
question.
them, or would that just take one? Since both of us would be going into the library at the same time.
Well, are we finding different? Are we asking different questions to find the answer to?
I mean, if we were to, like, for example, if, like, one expendage, quote unquote, is 3 uses, for example, or whatever, if I was to ask a question and you were to ask 2 questions, or vice versa, or whatever, would that still count as 1?
I think one expendage is one question.
Yeah.
No,
That's
sorry,
how I took
not
it, too.
not question how like you ask to get the stress. Question is in like what information am I searching for?
Yeah.
So if it's
That's
two
what I
instances,
took it to
so
be.
that's what I mean. Are you trying to find go in with me to find that same information about how it started, or are you trying to go in and find different information?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, if I was able to ask more questions, but me take the stress instead of you in the same
But that would
expendage,
still. It's not well. I don't know. I guess it's
Excuse
up to
me.
Saber.
I was gonna
Excuse
say
me.
it's kind of a weird thing because it's like there isn't technically a limit in the actual book. It's a homebrew thing.
Yeah, I know. So I guess I'll leave it up to Saber. Yes. Will.
Fucking Will raising his hand.
Question in the back.
Yes.
This phone has Google on it.
Do we have service?
No,
I don't know,
you do
probably.
not. Nope.
Yeah, there we
Shit.
go.
No, you don't. Yeah, you
Wait.
notice that. By the way, that is
There's
something
this-
odd that you notice is that it seems like this whole area is a
There's
fucking
dead
is a
zone.
service dead zone.
Well, I wouldn't imagine that's
I
very
mean-
odd.
Yeah,
the
considering it's an
circumstances.
active war zone and they confiscated any and all recording equipment they thought we had, I would be surprised if there was service.
But that leads to a question. There are satellites. So is it something man-made causing signal to block out? Or is
Well,
it
I mean, I imagine
Sin
they would put
made.
out like jammers.
Well, it's a.
That's
I
something
imagine
that
how
exists.
I want to say this place probably isn't super technologically advanced, so I imagine they wouldn't have like EMPs lying around.
That's
mean,
racist.
Well, an
It's
EM
a
is
major
the same
it's a
as
major
jammer,
city
and I feel
in
like the
modern-day
military would have
Brazil,
access.
so-
Yeah, I
Is
feel
it a
like
major city?
modern-day Brazil would
Yeah.
have
Oh, it's a
access
big
to
fucking
jammers.
city.
Oh well, then
It's a
never mind.
huge
Yeah,
fucking
then
city.
there might be jammers then.
And now there might be like some spots in the city that don't have jammers.
Do
Wait, I just noticed these things on the
Yeah,
map.
what are these
Yeah.
white things?
Are
These
these
places
like
we can
points of
go?
interest?
Find out.
Yeah.
Yep. So, as you can see, I've put some tokens along the
Okay.
main map here. These are just because I don't want to have you guys rummaging through this whole fucking city trying to find clues as to what's going on. I have made some convenient fast travel points that you guys can go and explore. So you have been given intel and an entire map on Santarem on what some of the major locations might be where, you know, potential areas of activity.
Of sin activity.
Yeah, potential
Or-
areas of sin activity, just
Okay.
based on what's been going on, or areas where you can potentially gain clues in order to dial down, you know, where it is that you should be. So within our first area here, starting from the top left, or top left facing towards Leo and Wren, north. This is north. So from the top left facing north, first off, you have city center. This is sort of
That looks like the edge of the city. I'm just saying.
Shut.
Brian explodes in a fiery ball of death.
I was gonna say mute him.
Spencer explodes in a fiery ball of death.
Making another new character.
Character 3.
Turn your
Sugar
camera back
Vicky-
on.
Somebody farts too
Oh,
loud.
wait, is my
Vicky
camera
goes
not on
back
anymore?
5 seconds and
Yeah,
the
'cause I
bullet
moved you.
passes through the bulletproof glass.
This one farts too loud.
I never used my camera, so I had no idea it turned off.
No, it's because I moved you.
That'd be a-
So no, you have
Yeah, no,
here.
I
Let me
meant like I didn't know it did that.
actually no wait, no, that's not fucking City Hall. What was that again? That was an important location. I can't remember what it was. Oh, that is the staging area for the local armed forces.
The militia armed forces or the
No.
government armed forces?
No, so the armed forces is the government and the militia is the revolutionaries.
Okay, gotcha.
So this is actually this is the staging point for the armed forces. This is where it's kind of like a whole district that they've turned into a fortress, more or less. And then over here, this is City Hall. And this is where the governor of Santarem currently resides, is this location here. Over here you have a primary suburban area. It's sort of, or it's not really suburban as much as it's like the marketplace of the city. So it's where a lot of the shops are, and it's where a lot of people have congregated. It's also the northern relief area where you have people who have been injured and whatnot have been taken so that they can be like escorted out of the city safely. Here you have the docks. Here you have the main park, and what you can only assume at this point is potentially one of the militia headquarters. Down here you have, I can move this guy so you can see it better. You have the stadium. The stadium being the southern relief area, as well as just a few blocks away from the stadium, you have the hospital.
Before we go anywhere, can we resolve the library question that I had?
Every single use of the library is going to cost one of its uses. And that means every time somebody pulls a book off a shelf.
Cool. So I guess yes, Car, that
Did
would
he-
take another.
Damn, that kind
Now-
of
Haven't
sucks.
used the question yet, right?
No.
While you
I
guys
could
figure
spend
out,
two.
while
Yeah.
you guys figure out where to go, I'm gonna go grab a little bit more dinner.
All right.
I vote hospital because hospitals are hospitals and people are sad, angry, lost, scared. A lot of emotions happen in hospitals. Also, sports stadiums.
On top of that, you
We
guys
will
are
turn back
supposed to
to
be
Vikky.
medical specialists.
And just be like, I can only use it a certain amount of times.
I wonder what
but-
the role would be for Hino to have medical knowledge.
I mean, you are temperance.
That doesn't. I don't think I can
know we're
apply
discussing
resting
important
die
things,
to
However,
normal
Yeah.
people.
But yeah, Leo will turn back to Vikky and be like, it depends. I can only use it a certain amount of times. What question would you want to ask?
And then there's an in-world reason why. Because you're still recovering from everything that happened. You're
From my eye, yeah.
you're mentally recovering. I'll put it
Yes,
like that.
because my palace is mental. Yes.
Yeah. So like a huge portion, just like your vision part of it went away, a huge portion of that got rattled and shit.
Half the palace is gone. No, I'm kidding.
Yep.
Got stabbed with the knife. No, but yeah.
yeah.
Better not have been
So-
fucking Hino's room. There's some backstory shit in there.
Is
Uh,
Hino suggesting that we go to the hospital,
E.
or is that out of character?
Yeah. No, Hino fully suggested hospital or sports stadium, but let's let them do the.
Yeah.
They're doing the roleplay.
Palace thing.
Oh yeah. While you guys do that, I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah. Leo, say that.
Honestly, I think our best bet is to work with the revolutionaries to figure out something. And so I was thinking of looking for, if not who, and if not where, the leader of the revolutionaries are, so that we could try to understand as much as possible.
I don't know if there's gonna be much written documentation about that, but I mean, it never hurts to ask.
I mean, seeing the disorder that the city's in, it's quite possible that this conflict's been going on for a while.
But also, we do have a lead on who the leader might be based off of what Hino saw. So maybe best.
It
we
may have been
leave it
going
for
on
now.
for a while, but who's to say that anybody's been able to publish anything about it,
Mhm.
considering how tight they seem to be on it?
I
Not
mean,
tight enough, apparently.
another thing we could do is we could
we
look.
like
We could
to
look
for
into
that.
the governor as well if we like want to
That's
go to
why
the
I think we
other
stay as
side.
neutral as we can. We don't take sides, and we just get as much information as we can from both sides. Because it's not our job to solve the war; it's our job to kill
No.
the sin.
However,
So-
if we fuck up ever so slightly, there's a possibility that we die for it, or at least
That's
have to
always
kill
a
for it.
possibility. That's something you're gonna have to get used to as an exorcist. That's always a possibility. I'd rather be dealing with humans than Sids, to be honest.
I missed it. My headphones disconnected.
I mean, we're just talking. But Leo, after saying that, you'll see him kind of nod off for a second as he goes into the library to see how it started.
So,
I gotta heat up this soup because it got cold.
damn.
Actually, while you do that, I'm gonna go get my dinner too.
So, Brian,
Okay, quick little break.
What's up?
you want? So you just happened to find your way in Santa Rim, this specific spot. Because I don't know if you mentioned, remind me if I forgot, but you were sent by private instruction?
I'm an independent exorcist.
Yeah, but how did you find this place? If no one was pointing you to it, if no one is holding your leash, where did you get the scent?
Listen, I don't know who my contacts are. I get anonymous tips about where sins are. I go there, I exterminate them.
That doesn't seem, I don't know, the slightest bit suspect that you have no idea who's contracting for your services.
Oh, I know it's suspicious. But if I'm killing sins, is there a problem?
And what happens on the day that it's not? Do you just do the job and go home like normal?
Then if there's no sin to kill, then I don't kill.
At least you're...
Unless it's a violent criminal.
Aha! So there is different convictions. Wait. Okay, that's not the win I thought it was, but... I'm still trying to figure you out, okay? You remind me of someone.
Oh?
It's a certain...
You're not a kleptomaniac, are you?
I read about them a lot when I was younger. Those...
DB Cooper?
No, what is it?
You ever jumped out of an
He wore a-
airplane?
He wore a big white cat costume and went out during the day. And he had a salaryman as an enemy.
What the f are you talking about?
I'm making the exact opposite of Batman. A big white cat costume that went out during the day and fights a salaryman.
Speaking of big white cats, I know he's only half white, but
Aw, he's back. Hi.
he is back.
Hello.
He probably wants me to feed him, but I'm going to feed him when Bree gets home.
You know what? As long as we're on a break, hold up.
What? We're getting a cat. Because I know Cars hasn't done the thing yet. Oh, Dark, your cat. What's your thought on illicit substances? Ah,
I don't partake myself.
Dog
But hey,
reveal.
So
Quit
long
licking
as
them
you're
and
not
showing
harming other people, I don't really give a shit. Gesundheit, Jesus.
yeah. Ah, you boy. Hey, yo. You embody something American. Are you American?
I'm American. Actually haven't thought about his, like, geographical origin.
But you're
I
gonna
just
get my
know-
soup. My soup
Hino's-
is not for you.
Hino is from Japan. Not sure which prefecture or city, but he is from Japan.
Raiju is not happy with me having him in my life.
Aw.
Yep.
You can kind of
No,
see our,
Dad.
cat. Oh, she just went off. Screw. If you get off me, I'm grabbing Athena.
Aw. And the cat butt, too. Dang. Oh, here he goes. I now kind of understand why, or what was what I remember Bree talking about during the raid when the cats just kept, or no, that was you when the cats just kept hopping up and getting in the way of everything.
Yeah, that
Raiju
was
just
me.
kept
Yeah.
Raiju just kept trying to steal the minestrone soup off my desk.
It's
This
good
is
soup.
our other cat, Athena. Well, one of our other
Hi,
cats. We have
hi,
one more.
Athena.
Say hi to the exorcist, Missy.
Hi.
He's
Hello.
just like, put me down.
Father, why have you forsaken me?
Brother.
Brother, may I have some minestrone? Father.
Brother.
Oats. Brother. Oat me, brother.
I have some oats?
May I have some oats?
Maybe.
Maybe.
And what can you do, my effeminate fellow? I can suck
I can
your
suck
dick.
your dick. Ha! No.
Oh.
Who am I, a feminine fellow?
I can suck your dick.
Having fun there.
No.
Ha!
lost.
No.
Hey, bitch!
Oh, Lucifer.
My all-time favorite.
Anyone else got shit to say? I'm from fucking Florida.
My
Florida.
favorite scene in season 2. It's so fucking funny.
You probably already knew this, but did you know that line was improvised?
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's wonderful.
because the voice actor is from Florida, and he says the worst Latinos come from Florida.
My god.
God.
I was wondering if it would happen or not. I came back to my room to this.
Aww.
Yes, you turn
Ow.
over, show your belly at me, and then the second I touch you, you'll attack me for it.
Do it.
I don't think I'll
Feel
get
like
to show
not
you
being
guys
attacked.
Ollie. She is very skittish.
Wow. Out there
Yep,
it is.
there she goes. Yes, this is my brother's cat.
Not as much. I figured there's freak out more.
She doesn't like to she doesn't like to attack, but just
Like the little and then walk away.
yeah. Normally, it's more so when you antagonize her enough, then she gets kind of
Mm.
pissy about it. But
That's
Do
fair.
it. Do it. Do it. Pet the belly. Pet the belly.
yeah,
Yum,
there it is.
yum.
There it is.
Attack.
Yeah.
Attack.
Attack. Hello.
Gremlin.
Ah!
Oh yeah, I don't have my. I forgot I have my noise suppression and shit turned on, so my sounds aren't going to work properly.
Damn. Unfortunate.
I agree.
Can okay.
Yep, there he is.
Can you eventually? I need the like that last one you just played, but it needs to go out, fade out into nothing, and
Hello.
then reverse back in.
Welcome back to hell.
Hello.
Yeah, good to be back. I got Thanksgiving leftovers.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
yippee.
Hey, guess what? You won't fucking believe it. So did I.
Thanksgiving leftovers. All
I
my
already had
Thanksgiving
leftover turkey
leftovers
sandwiches today.
are at a different house, so I just had pizza.
Oh,
Nice.
Spencer,
All of our
you know,
leftovers is stuffing.
Spencer, you know the fucking Alistair outtakes.
I don't think I do actually. I didn't know there were
Here you
Alistair
go.
outtakes.
Yeah, here you go. This one's my favorite.
Kids these days screaming in public with no real problems. I should be the one screaming. Always remember to believe in yourself. If you don't, who will? I know I sure won't.
Why did I think it was gonna transition into all these kids out here crying with nothing to say, and it just transfers into I'll make them stop. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Yeah,
go
no,
to
there's
sleep.
a whole series of like bloopers and outtakes that the fucking voice actor for Alistair did. They're so fucking funny.
The ultimate bad boy. I bet he's scary.
Don't look at me like that.
The answer to my question,
Cat?
Yeah.
how it started.
Oh, yeah. So you go into the library, and just so you know,
Yes.
this ticks all 3 boxes.
Oh, cool.
So have fun with that.
No, I think you roll the 3 dice.
Oh yeah, true. I do.
For every one, I take 1 stress.
Yep.
What is the 3 boxes again? Isn't I think one of
it's-
them's like something you know, right?
No, is the information rare? Is the information forbidden in some way? Is the information pertinent to a powerful group?
Oh shit.
Yeah, that would, yeah.
So
Sucks for you, Brandon.
Good
I don't know.
luck.
I'm just
Oh, you're talking about it just needs more chance to success.
for you.
Why are you looking
trying to
at my
read Saber's face.
Your arm's tasty. You ever
Are
think
currently
about
rolling?
I did, but I yeeted one of the dice off the table.
that?
That is a
Nice.
5.
Nice.
That is a 3,
Nice.
Little
and
less
that
nice.
is a 1.
Ah, I take
Fuck.
Ooh.
That's right. It's 1. That could have been worse.
So close.
Okay.
Also, it's good to
Well-
see that the alliance is
Leo?
mobilizing. Good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leo, I will ask, would you like me to take that 1 stress away from you or just leave it?
How?
Because I can do that.
Just reduced by 1 stress?
Yeah, but how many times can
Yeah.
you use whatever ability
Yeah, I'm
that
gonna say
is?
like, should we
And
save
what's
it
the
or something?
drawbacks of it? You're gonna take
Uh,
away. You're gonna take away his fucking headache.
No, he takes the stress.
No.
But I
I'd
mean,
just
like,
take a
this
stress
is
away.
more because of the palace.
Because
This would be
temperance.
more like in receivable to somebody else.
Imagine you would see like he winces in pain a bit as he comes back out.
So
So wait, hang on. What ability would you use, Will, to reduce it?
Well, I could, but if I don't have to, I'm not gonna.
Well, it's only 1 stress, so I think we should save it for.
Yeah,
something.
no. Oh, it definitely goes.
1 stress.
But, what is it? Not savior conflicts.
savior mentality.
No.
I
Not
have
that
Savior
one.
Complex. For the agenda item for Temperance, harm someone intentionally. I'm assuming that
Yeah.
doesn't apply to the sin.
No.
I don't think that's
No,
a
person.
Well, yeah, the
Like-
sin's not really a
Yeah,
someone.
it has to be a human.
Yeah. I was able to cross it off
I
our session
figured.
0 because I blew you up.
Well, did you do that intentionally though?
I knew you were
No.
there.
No, he specifically checked off the thing right before doing it that said cause indiscriminate harm knowingly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's true.
yeah. By the way, Will, you're part of the reason he ran away.
I have no doubts about that.
Couldn't take a fireball to the face.
What a bitch. Okay, so the things that you learn,
Mhm.
Brandon.
Mhm.
So before there was a media cutoff, there was a ton of reporting that was being done in Brazil in the months, like year-ish, leading up to this conflict about how things within this area had become significantly more totalitarian. How the senator of Brazil himself, the governor, had been ignoring the like wishes of the country and had been acting on its own significantly more compared to the rest of Brazil as a whole. And how he had been kind of like turning Santarém into sort of like an independent state where he just does whatever the fuck he wants with it. And somehow nothing had been done about it. You know, people who had attempted to come in and stop the governor from doing this had been like mysteriously going missing. The
Okay.
governor somehow had all of the police within Santarem in his back pocket, and like over time, by doing deals with like cartels and shit like that, turned them into a full-blown armed forces to the point where he started hiring members from cartels as police within the city.
Okay. And I take it that
explains
people
why
didn't
the
like
dude
that,
bat an eye.
and then they rose up against it. So, what year did the Civil War actually start? Like, how long ago did it start? Would that be part of this
It
information?
started about 4 months ago.
Okay. Is that
Well,
around
actually, no. Earlier than that. Earlier than that. It actually only started about a month and a half ago.
Okay. Is that around the time that Cain would have gotten the sin reading, or is the sin reading like recent?
The sin reading was about 2 weeks ago.
Okay. And that's like it manifesting? That's what? Or do we not know?
You don't know.
We just know that there was a big sin event that happened, not that that was like the
There
first
was
time that it appeared.
Yeah, there was a massive reading followed by a significant amount of people who had suddenly died.
Do we know? Does anyone know what group these people belonged to, or
Civilians.
civilians? All civilians?
Yeah. Well, actually, it was a mixture of all three. It was a large group of civilians. It was a large group of armed forces and a large group of militia. In fact, you actually have the location that it happened marked on your map in the form of the market district right here. That is the location where that event took place.
Okay. Well,
got a
Leo will
spot
come
then.
out of his palace and just be like, well,
Oh, there is one more thing that you learned while you were in your palace.
Yep.
The last thing that was reported before total media silence within the city was that there was a single unnamed man who came forth, who went by, hold up, I've got this written down. Hold up.
Cain.
This man has a name. This
John
man has a
Cain.
name.
Wait, I
John
thought you said he
Cain.
was
John
just
Cain.
unnamed.
No, he's not unnamed. He went by a moniker.
Okay.
The Doctor.
I just gotta find the right paperwork back
The
here.
Hat Man.
Are we gonna get to meet David Tennant?
I hope so.
He's my favorite Doctor. I had to let him operate on me any day.
Shut up, Dark.
Yes.
Of course. That's why I exist on this earth.
Yeah, you right.
Exactly. I gotta do something with it.
He went, so yeah, you found out that there was a person who rose up and ended up bringing a bunch of people together, and he went by, I gotta hear this again, it's all in fucking Portuguese. He went by Contagio.
Taj.
Okay. And so he's kind of like the rebel. Like, is that's who started the revolution, or is that where we like, kind of like picked up?
That
steam?
was so Contagio was there was an event that happened, and this was the very last thing that was reported, was that Contagio, out in the middle of broad daylight, found what is essentially like a lieutenant of the armed forces, one of the cartel members that the governor had hired, and in broad daylight walked up to him in the middle of that park where they're all confined around, the one where you can assume it's like a militia like forward base or whatever. In the middle of that park, he walked out and just shot the lieutenant in cold blood.
Oh.
And then Contagio was shot no less than 5 times by the group of people who were with, like, the guards that were with that cartel leader, that lieutenant.
And did he
Interesting.
die? Is he alive? Did he?
That is the last thing that was reported, was
It's just
that
he was shot 5
he
times.
walked out in broad daylight. He shot one of the lieutenants in the head, killing him, and then got shot no less than 5 times by the armed personnel that were with him.
And that's it.
And that is the last thing that is reported.
And what was the how long ago was that last report?
That was about a month and a half ago. That is what
Gotcha.
sparked the revolution, was this man standing up
Gotcha.
against them in broad daylight.
So that's what started the war. That's what cut out for the media. But then the Sin event happened 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
So it happened like about a month after the actual war started. Gotcha. And a
Who knows
Sin
how long
event
it's actually
isn't
been around.
necessarily the
Yeah,
formation of a sin. It's just a big thing with like a lot of grace happening.
It's a strange thing that happened where grace was detected.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's a large surge.
That's a minor sin event anyway. A major sin event is the, when a definitely a sin causes a huge thing that happens.
So is what
But,
we're investigating a minor then? Or...
Yes, it's a minor sin event.
Gotcha.
Huh?
So it's a minor.
Huh?
Sin, okay. And that happened in
Okay.
the marketplace.
Yes, that happened at the marketplace.
Cool. Okay. So
Okay,
Leo
I needed
Yeah.
him to specify, okay?
Yes. Leo comes out of his palace. You see him like kind of wake back up and be like, "Okay, we have a couple of leads. The minor sin event happened in the market district, not too far away from where we are. However, this whole thing started with the governor generally being a piece of shit and trying to make a totalitarian state that he runs by himself. He's got a cartel on his side. He's got like the local police force on his side as well. And in that park, he kind of gestures to back where they came from. Is where a man named Contagio shot a lieutenant, and that sparked the Civil War. Which that was the last ever recording that happened, and that was about a month and a half ago. So we've got 2 leads right now. I'd say the market district and the park. It's up to you guys where we go. My vote's for the market district, though.
Where was it that Hino wanted to go?
The hospital, right?
It was either, because that was before we got all of this information. I was going to go either hospital or stadium, because those are 2 where a lot of emotions show
high?
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But noting that the shopping district is where all of this took place, it would indeed make sense. Especially if a mass casualty event happened there.
Well, that's just where the Sin event happened. We don't know what happened or what the nature of it. We just know that it happened there.
We don't even know
Yeah,
that. We
wasn't
just
it-
know that the revolution started there.
Yeah.
Started in the park.
Yeah, it was-
These are 2 different places. Sin event
In the
happened
park,
in the
yeah.
market. The revolution
Oh.
started in the park.
Oh,
But-
okay.
At least remind me again, Saber. It was stated that there was a casualty event that involved all 3 factions. Well, 2 factions plus civilians, correct?
Just a bunch of people indiscriminately died, and that's what the Sin event was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Was
we
that
got a
in the
mass.
briefing?
No, that's what Leo just found out.
That's what. Yeah.
Oh, I think I was getting a little distracted by the cat.
I will gladly take 1 stress for all that info.
Yeah, no, that was
Alright,
an
wake up.
amazing amount of info.
Carl, wake up.
Okay. So, where do y'all want to go?
I vote market.
2 for
Market makes sense to me.
3 for market.
Yeah, that's where the Sin event was.
All right.
Plus, who
turn
knows
to-
what traces we may be able to find.
What's his name, Lucas or Victor? Because in the report his name was Lucas, but you
Was
were
it
calling him
Lucas?
Victor. Yeah.
Did I write that down wrong? I probably wrote it down wrong. His name's probably Lucas.
Okay. He'll turn
Lucas
to Lucas and
sounds
be like,
familiar.
Yeah, Lucas
Yeah,
Alves.
it was Lucas.
This is where we find out that Lucas got replaced with a
Yeah.
cartel member.
By Victor.
We're fucked.
he's actually the sin.
Bum-ba-ba-bum.
Jokes on you.
Yeah,
Nobody
so
could've seen
Leo
this
will turn
coming.
to Lucas and just be like, take us to the market district.
Yeah.
With a mouthful of food. Yeah, you got some.
Leo's in
No,
the front
he
seat.
he comes
He's
out
in
of
the
his
front
palace
seat.
and he just materialized a piece of sushi that was still left over from the dinner that Hino made that one time.
Yeah, no, so we just gotta go to market.
Go market.
We just gotta go market. Fine. All right. Well, onward, I guess.
Onward and upward.
Onwards and upwards.
All right. So you can see I changed
I don't think
the
we're going up.
marker. I changed the marker on the map to show where you guys are currently located.
You're at the market.
We're at the market.
All right.
Yep,
So
baby.
as you all approach the market, you can see that there is like a big ring of like caution tape that is like wrapped around the entire the whole perimeter of the market that just says like do not cross on it.
Okay.
But the area itself seems somewhat barren. There's not much in the way of people that are here.
So it's just a caution tape that we see.
Yeah, it's just the caution tape.
Is this a new scene or is this the same scene?
This is a new scene. This is a new scene.
Okay. So my count refreshes for the library.
Which
was just
also
one,
reminds
but-
me, now that we have entered a new scene,
Pressure goes up.
tension goes up one.
Tension goes up.
Uh,
Can I re-roll for Grace?
Yeah, I was also gonna ask that. Can I roll to like try to sense some grace or anything?
You can roll this time, Kara. I rolled it the first time and it didn't go very well.
Yes, but keep in mind, this is an event that happened a month and a half ago, so this is going to be considered an extremely hard roll.
Wait, I thought the sin event was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So yeah,
But
this is
still
going to
same-
be this is going to be considered an extremely hard roll.
Can I set Kara up for this using something like a psych burst with my palace? But I don't know how those would stimulate.
I don't see any way that would.
I don't know.
See,
that
it would be
would work.
cool. It would be cool. Wait, teamwork. Teamwork is a completely different thing. We can. It's essentially we both roll or we both go for grace, and so, I think it like adds an extra die. It's very similar to setup, but
Says
instead,
combine highest bonus.
yeah.
So we both roll and take the highest? Is that what it is?
I think it might be you both roll and then you add your 2 highest dice together, since you can
Okay.
roll multiple dice per person.
But I don't know how adding would go since 6 is the highest anyway, right?
Wait, you said bonus, correct?
Yeah, it says combine highest bonuses.
Combined.
I wish there was actual numbers, because no.
I mean,
it's
I
just
guess
the
if we roll-
dots.
If we roll like a 1 and a 1, then that's a 2. So, I guess that's not too insane.
Yeah, I
But I'm
actually.
guessing what they mean for insanely high, it would need to be like
A 6.
either 5 or 6 if it was a solo.
No, I would
Or
say
6 flat.
6 or nothing. Yeah. It's either
Yeah,
6 or nothing.
because it's a hard roll, that means that it's essentially like I'm rolling with 0 die, meaning it has to be a 6 or I won't be able to get it. I'm just trying to find where teamwork is and stuff.
It's an action assessment metric above Divine Agony
What?
on your registered exorcist sheet.
Wait, do I get Divine Agony when I take a stress? In an
So you're
injury.
not doing good, dog.
No, it's no. This is good. Divine Agony is good.
Oh, okay.
Gain an affliction, fill out a hook, gain an injury, or an exorcist dies or suffers sin overflow, store path. Okay, so no stress, but
Actually, better idea. Saber, are you okay if I do a psych burst to make it a non-hard roll? So I'm like fully like instead of just like simply looking for traces just through like sense and everything, I'm essentially like pseudo enhancing my senses and everything to like see if there's any like traces or any surges or anything.
Like some time shenanigans.
Yeah, you can
and
do
see if
that.
we can,
Okay.
yeah, roll back a
Some
bit.
timed shenanigans.
Cool. So that would make it no longer a hard roll.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
That works.
And that does nothing.
It's a 2. What about the teamwork though? Like, what could I do something? Like, is it combined? Can I roll and then add if we do teamwork for this?
Well, I decided instead of doing teamwork to
Instead, okay.
yeah, I
you
decided to
psych
use a
burst
psych
instead?
burst
Okay.
instead of doing teamwork.
Yeah, fuck your teamwork.
Gotcha.
'Cause I mean, I just wanted to try to make it hard. Or
And,
not hard.
Like, all of us can, like, this isn't a roll that everyone can do. It's like Car did it and that's it, right?
As far as the psych burst goes, yeah, if you want to make a separate roll, you can. Or if you want to just investigate the area normally.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I've got high investigation. I've got 2 in investigation, so I kind of just want to do that normally.
We already
guess.
stopped, correct?
Yeah, we're at the place. I assume we're at
Okay.
the car.
Yeah.
No, at this point you guys have like walked past the
Yeah, I've-
police do
he
not
knows-
cross line, and you're like walking around the market. Which by the way, as you walk into the market, like you may not be able to see any people around, but you do see like a lot of weird shit. Like blood stains all over the place, scratches on the walls.
Are the bloodstains like fresh or dried like they were
2 weeks old.
they
I'm
detect-
rolling
2 weeks old, okay.
2 weeks old.
Okay.
You can see that there are numerous bodies around all over the place that haven't been picked up. And you can also see that some of them, even after only 2 weeks, have fully decomposed into skeletons.
Oh, well,
With
I
just
got
like little bits of flesh on them.
That's
I got a 3 and a
little
1.
suspect.
So
You got 3-1?
no, I got a 3 and a 1.
That's what I meant, 3-1?
Yeah, 3-1.
Okay. Wow.
That's just normal
Vic,
investigation.
Vikky is just gonna like take some notes about the decomposed bodies, or the like almost fully decomposed bodies.
So there's like time shenanigans going on.
Hino is taking pictures of
Oh man,
the
if only we
bodies
had
as
a
well.
John here.
Right?
If only we had speak to the dead.
not Dendy.
If only we had to speak with dead.
Oh wow, yeah, no, that would have been stupid
It'd have
useful
been
here.
so good here.
Yep.
But yeah, so you are. So does anybody want to roll to? Anybody else want to roll to? Investigate whatever's going on.
Do I get
I
anything on a
can,
3?
but I got a question for you, Saber.
Real quick, on a 3, you do notice that some of the bodies that are still there and not fully decomposed do show signs of rapid decomposing, but they also look like almost kind of deformed.
Like their facial, like features of them are deformed, like elongated arms, maybe like jaws distended, stuff like that, or like.
Yeah, you notice that like some of the bone structures and like some of the flesh on them doesn't necessarily look quite right. In fact, some of the flesh on them almost looks like it's got like a sheen.
A sheen.
I'm not liking this.
Metallic.
A little concerning.
More than a little concerning. Son of a...
And that was on
It's
the non-decomposed bodies, right?
Those are on the bodies that are still decomposing.
Still,
but they're
Not the ones that aren't fully bone yet.
I see.
am I allowed to?
Also-
I know I've already like tried to do the psych thing. Can I try to investigate the decomposed body as I'm taking notes on it?
Oh, you did your thing. Someone else's turn.
I do have a question. So,
You can go fuck yourself.
part of Temperance is focused. Once a hunt, you may use a blasphemy that affects only you or your allies without spending a psychic burst. It gains one cat. Is that within my own blasphemy or separate blasphemies? Because if so, I could yoink John. Possibly.
John?
Well, the speak with dead, whatever that name is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or you could at least steal an ability
John.
from John.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Well, that
But
only
you
affects
have
you or your
It's
allies.
very vague, so I don't. It doesn't.
No, in order to do that, you would have to have Mimic.
I imagine it's what a blasphemy that you have.
You may use
Yeah,
a
it's a
blasphemy
blasphemy
that
that you
affects only
have.
you or your allies without spending a psychic burst.
So either Dendi would have to be here, or you would have to have him Mimic in order to do that.
Okay. Well, I could go. Seeing as how there's a lot of bodies, I'm gonna be looking at the state of the buildings, looking for blast zones, stuff like that. Something happened here. What caused all of it?
Well, roll for it.
Okay, that's investigation, correct?
Mhm.
Or would it be surveillance?
Well,
You
you
decide.
get to choose. Yeah, you get to choose.
Well, I have a one in
Whether-
either one of those, so.
Don't matter.
So whether you want it to be a more broad, like you're searching everything, or more focused, like you're searching something in particular.
I already did investigation, so if you want to do surveillance.
It was broad. Because
Go
I'm
surveillance.
looking to see if there is a physical cause for this. A crater, impact, demolished building, something that would have been a catalyst for
epicenter.
this. Yeah.
Like an epicenter of some kind.
Yeah, an epicenter of the issue.
Real quick, guys.
That
I have
is
the third
a
cat.
Another cat.
yay.
Another cat.
That
has
makes
entered
cat
the chat.
3.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Spencer's at cat 3.
He's a cat
There's
3.
a cat 3.
Oh my god. You should help me.
Oh. Hi, Bree.
Hello.
Hi, Bray.
Yellow.
She says hi.
Yay.
3.
And I'm
He's
supposed to
I'll
go.
be on camera.
You got a 3?
I got a 3.
The closest thing that you can find to like anything upon like what you're looking for is that there are scorch marks that are around the place, and what looks to be that some of the corpses were like burned to a crisp.
Interesting.
So five.
So I'm gonna go over and start taking pictures, trying to get angles and figure out, basically get as much information as I can glean from the scorch marks and the burnt bodies. Cat. Wow, that cat's just floating there in midair. That's insane. I didn't know your
Nice, I
cats could do
know.
that.
Yeah.
Very talented.
Meal can
Magical
levitate.
cat.
None of the other cats have that ability.
Yeah, no. That's just insane.
That cat actually has a lift.
the cat is a vector.
Like father, like son.
Cat
Oh,
being vector.
Brian
Real
got
quick,
his
what,
cats.
what, for the bodies that aren't fully decomposed, if they have any, like, clothes or anything, are we able to tell if they're resistance or government?
You can see that there are like some of them look like they were armed forces, like they're wearing, you know, like the severely like militarized gear. You can see that some of them, so you can see that the rest of them look like civilians, but some of the civilians have like there's handguns like that are on their person or like in their hand as they're like laying on the ground. So you can assume that there were some people here who were militia as well, even though they're not wearing the same coordinated type of clothing that the militia is now wearing.
Can I do an investigation to see if there's like any like not corpses but like other stuff that may have decomposed around us?
Smart.
Like, I mean, something besides people.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anything can
Like,
decompose.
it's a marketplace. It's already been 2 weeks, so I feel like any like food or anything would probably be decomposed.
But like,
Right.
But, like maybe if
wood
there's
or
rust
something
on
like that.
something or wood, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking right now? How many of you guys have watched the Mighty Nine?
That was a
so
4,
far?
but I kind of want to re-roll that because it hit the ground once, tilted from a 1 to a 4, and that was it.
I'll allow you this one singular reroll. But from now on,
mean-
roll your dice better.
Listen. I thought I threw that with enough force.
Also, you know what this reminds me of? How many of you guys have watched the Mighty Nine?
That was enough
I
force,
have not
right?
yet.
The two.
I have not
Yeah, too. God damn it.
You don't
Yeah, wait.
really notice anything. You just look around and everything just looks disgusting and smells bad.
Does Brian sitting there just go, ugh, ew, it smells like core in here.
Would Hino
was
have
just
said anything about the scorch marks on the bodies? Or would he have just kind of like kept it to him, like just...
He would not have kept it to himself, but at the moment, he is currently still trying to figure it out. He's doing the Bones thing, like Bones CSI, standing next to it,
My God.
fake taking off his glasses and putting them back on, taking a finger, doing it. Yep, that's dust. We have scorch marks over here. Yeah, no, exactly. He's taking them off, looking at it, standing back up, kneeling back down again.
That's a
and
dead
doing
body.
The exact same pose.
He just looks real close and he takes his glasses off. Hey guys, you see that?
Dead body.
Everyone's like, yeah. He goes, dead body. Pretty fucking gross
Also-
too.
I'm gonna switch to my phone.
Dead
real quick.
body.
I'm gonna go outside with Bree.
Nothing is alive here, right? Like, it is just
Nothing is
dead.
alive. But yeah, I do inform.
You want to roll for it?
I do inform of the scorches.
What do you mean? Do I
Do it,
want to roll?
Brandon.
Like, alive? Like, period? What am I rolling? Do I decide?
I mean, are you trying to
Surveillance
investigate?
or
Well, I
investigate.
thought everyone would have, like, one go, and then we circle back around, and then excuse me, like, it's a
I mean,
combat
unless
thing.
there's anything that Dark wants to do, because
Yeah.
you're the only one who hasn't
I mean,
attempted to survey the scene yet.
I do have, an entire thing of letting my sin, do some investigation and shit for me,
Well, there you go.
Well,
True.
especially aerial kinds of investigation.
well, don't just
Flying
sit there
dog.
quietly. Don't
Your
just sit
dog
there
can
quietly.
fly?
Please do nodding. Come on, buddy. Get in on this.
Please do not.
Please do not.
So yeah, Wren is going to use the Hunter Spirit, which is going to cost a Psych Burst,
Bike first.
and Fang will appear from in his shadow, and just his paws will kind of turn a bit more orange.
As Wren does
he
the
just-
fucking the whatever the Megumi fucking hand side for the dog
Oh,
or
the-
for the
Oh,
wolf is.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's from
No, that's Cone.
Oh, that's
Chainsaw
that's
Man.
from Chainsaw
Yeah.
Man.
Cone.
Yeah, what's the fucking Megumi dog hand sign?
I think it's this. Oh no. Yeah, no, that's right.
That's a gun.
Yeah, but he points.
No.
It's
He
like-
does this, and then he.
Oh
goes
yeah,
over and
like that
under.
or something.
Yeah, he does the. I can't split my fucking fingers like that, but he does like
Oh, yeah,
makes-
that.
he makes the
yeah,
dog.
yeah. That looks familiar.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's like-
and
he has, like-
Fang will-
Oh, he does this.
Yeah, because he,
That
he
makes more
makes the,
sense.
He makes the
Yeah.
thing. He makes the dog.
Yeah, so Ren just kind of sits there and he's just like, Fang! As you see out of his shadow comes the fucking dog.
dog who looks kind of like he normally would until his paws turn a bit more orange, and he kind of just starts running off and eventually just takes off into the fucking sky. And he will just kind of, yeah, pretty much. And I will have him just kind of fly around above the area and kind of survey. And I will then sit down on the ground, kind of look at the others, and just whatever you do, protect my goddamn body, okay? As he then transfers his sight over to being able to see what Fang does.
Is it
A
when you
giant
told that
worm
to-
immediately comes out of the ground, eats Wren, and then pulls him under.
Whatever
Wait.
you do, protect my body.
It's a
immediately.
centipede,
Oh,
no!
Wren, did you tell that to anyone in particular?
I mean, I kind of imagine
Or did you just
at the very least,
randomly say it to the group?
I mean, Vikky
Everybody
was-
make a roll to see if you
Vikky
heard
was
him.
Yeah, no, I was
here-
gonna say
Imagine
Hino wasn't
you at
paying
least would've heard
attention.
it.
Well, like Vicky's like only really like looking at the things and taking notes, stuff like that. And like when Wren calls out and everything, she'll like get up from finishing her notes and everything and walk over.
She walks over to Red. She just
No, it's more like
Hugs
because
him.
she doesn't want to touch. She's like hovering like around him like a shield. or
no.
whatever.
Ren is the only person that she's cool with.
Right.
So she walks up. She just like full bear hugs Ren and then just starts.
Yeah. I'll say Leo will walk over, like kind of stand in front of him and draw his sword, like kind of, and hold it like this out in front of him.
Hino
In,
is
like, the
probably
ready
gonna do
stance.
a pretty stupid thing, and he's gonna go start exploring
What does
buildings.
it?
Do
At
not
least
walk by
one's
yourself.
one's
Are you gonna be the one
around
to get-
us.
Will.
Are you gonna be the one to get hounded this time?
Have we not
Yeah,
learned?
remember what happened last time? Somebody split from the group.
I'll put it like this: I am getting closer to buildings, peeking in, and using the phone flashlight combination to try and take videos of the inside to gather more information.
Don't leave my sight.
I'm going around.
Don't leave my sight, Hino.
Okay, Dad. As I get yanked into a building.
What do you say, Dad?
Shut up, Dad.
Where'd he go? No,
Alright, so
not
you're
my
gonna-
son. Where'd he go?
You gonna roll an investigation for that?
And now here's Hino.
I can.
He's dead.
He died.
While he's rolling and everything, Vikky, after she goes over, she's gonna sit down next to Wren, and just like calmly.
Another 3.
Let me. Fuck! What the hell was I gonna say? Let me know what you see up there.
Oh, fucking 1 and a 6, baby.
Ooh, a 6.
Nice. Let's go.
Yeah.
Finally, somebody rolls a fucking 6 this game.
Yeah, right, we're actually rolling good now.
Ironic
I
that
think
it was
that was a
Ren doing
first.
the investigation.
Oh no, Spencer got a 4.
Yeah, Spencer got her first proper success.
Candle flip.
Say who just rolled the candle?
No,
Heads
damn
or
it, I
tails?
was trying to put that the right way.
The table catches fire.
So as you go up and you can see like everything from like way up above, you give me 1 sec.
Why is it that whenever we need a certain blasphemy, we don't have it? We needed a gate before Jack was gone. We need Jaunt now. Dendy's gone.
Dendy's gone.
So as you go up and you go up and you can see all of the bodies that are all laid out throughout the market. You can loosely see that the bodies that are scattered out throughout the market like courtyard area seem to kind of spell out a word.
What?
You can see the letters. There are 2 bodies that are curled up against each other like this, kind of making an O. And then you see that there are a couple more bodies along the way that spell the letters F-I-M.
So like O-F-I-M?
Like
that?
O space F-I-M.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What was
Is
the
that the
guy's
only
name again?
thing?
Like, what? Hang on. What was the governor's name again, and what was the revolutionary leader's name again? It was like just something.
The governor's name you have in your dossiers.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, it's Gail
Yeah.
Costa.
Gil Costa.
And the person who started the revolution, his name was
Yeah.
Ocontagio.
Contagio.
F-I-M.
Oh, Contagio. Is that like O space Contagio?
That's generally how it
Yes.
would be, yeah, but F-I-M.
Yeah, I know O-Fim, but it's related somehow.
Maybe.
Maybe
It's
he
also
took the O
just
from
like
his
term of phrase.
name.
Like O-Fin? Like, it's F-I-M, though, not F-I-N.
O-Fim. F-I-M.
Yes, Fim. I was thinking, like, if it was an N, it'd be like, oh, Fin, like, finished, you know? Like, O is finished or
Yeah.
something. But,
F-I-M. Wait. What is... We don't know the name of the revolutionary people, do we?
You do, it's in your dossier.
the Reform M. Costa. No, Reforma M. Costa, sorry. Reforma M. Costa. Governor's
like-
Gail Costa. Or Gail Costa.
Lucas Alves. Judgment. 16th of
Oh,
moment.
Fim.
The city is going at the hands of the Reforma and Cascada. Aw. Damn it. What do we know?
Is
That
that-
F-I-M.
Dark, can you fly around a bit more and see if there's anything else in like the immediate like market? And I guess not even in the immediate area.
Hino,
Fly.
Hino can't come over and ask, but 100% I'd be asking if
I mean,
if
yeah,
Brian has heard of this before.
Yeah, can you
he'd probably
hurt us?
come back. I imagine he'd have come back to his senses to relay the information and then
Mhm.
kind of discuss it, and
Okay.
then kind of go limp as he goes back. Which,
Okay.
by the way, as a reminder, I use Fang's senses, which in this state are enhanced sight, smell, seeing in the dark, and thermal vision.
Thermal
In
could
case
be
that is
interesting.
ever, yeah, in
Wait,
case that is ever
Ah,
any
do
sort of
do, like-
usefulness.
You can do the thermal to see if there's anything living in the area, because that's what I was gonna look to see if there was anything else.
True.
Leo would just be like, hey, Wren, you got
just like
thermal vision
whispering in
there.
his ear.
Yeah, I can't talk very loud as Leo because I don't know. Depressed means quiet, I guess. I don't know.
What a
Um,
sentence.
Depressed means quiet. Can you see if there's anything living, like anything still living in here that we need to look out for?
I can certainly try. Asshole then go back to being limp. And kind of use the thermal vision from Fang to search around a bit more. See if there's any significant hotspots.
You do see that there is a faint, like a very faint thermal coming from one of the buildings on the left in the marketplace.
Cool.
Would he relay that
Also-
information?
Yeah. I was gonna say
Oh, yeah.
Hino rolled a 3 earlier for his investigation of the buildings.
Oh yeah, 'cause you're doing body of the buildings. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that nets anything.
Yeah, so Wren comes back to his senses again, kind of looks up and tells Fang to just keep surveying the area, you know, try and maybe give them some sort of signal if something happens, like if we get approached by anything or there's any sort of something that just seems off. And that he will relay the information of just, from what I could see, there's a bit of a Keith's signature over in this building here, as he kind of
Car, wake up.
gets up and. Oh, yep, car's passing out.
Tara, wake up.
Hell no.
Ah. You can make.
Leo will just be like, all right, well, I guess we have a lead.
Might as well be ready for anything, as he kind of reaches into his duffel bag and prepares one of his revolvers.
Leo's already got his silver sword out, so that's,
Hino's just had the shotgun over his shoulder, so.
Yeah, you've been had it out since the car.
I've been having it out since the car ride.
He's just ready.
Well, aside from OFIM, it's the first thing that we can go investigate that's not here, so
Yeah.
I guess let's
Also,
Definitely have to see if we can
Saber-
find something else about that at some point.
yeah, the OFIM. Let's ask around, see if that means anything to anyone.
Actually, I don't know if it even be relevant anymore. I'm wondering, did I see anything or find anything in the buildings? Because I rolled a 3 on that one.
Say what?
I rolled a 3 for investigating the buildings, like sticking in and finding stuff.
Yeah, you didn't really find much of anything.
I figured as much. I want to double check in case something happened.
Oh, also, Wren, you didn't see like an epicenter or anything of like what caused this explosion, or maybe it's not even an explosion, but whatever this is.
I imagine there wasn't anything significant enough to like it just screamed as an epicenter of what the fuck happened.
Yeah, because
I mean,
yeah, you did roll a 6, so anything that you could have seen, you did.
yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Plus,
I
I mean,
imagine Saber would have mentioned that.
Yeah. Aside from the bodies that seem to be obviously moved, we could have told epicenter by the way the bodies were facing, or if they just dropped
Also
where they
true.
were.
Also true. Also, yeah,
Could be
thanks for
anything,
OFIM.
gas attack, anything else. If they were running away from something, you'd see bodies all facing similar directions.
Mhm.
So,
Or if they were knocked away by some force.
exactly. Unless something happened and people went in after the fact to mess with them, which is a whole different bad thing.
Well, yeah, I mean they spell out something, so something
spell
arranged
out
their bodies.
something.
Yes, something
Which
changed their
is-
bodies.
Oh, Fim.
To do
that
that.
is.
Oh, Fim.
I'm
Maybe
trying.
we can try and use your library at some point if we can't find anything else.
Ooh, you know what? Yeah, after this investigation, if the OFIM doesn't come up with anything, I kind of want to use my library to search up
Alright.
that word.
So first off, you guys are about to enter the small like storefront that has the thermal sign in it.
Mhm.
All right. Who is going to enter first?
Y'all want me
Leo
to enter
can.
first?
I
Leo's
feel
got
like
it?
Leo should, since
Leo's
he's
go in, Leo.
going with the
Yeah.
melee.
He'll get like his sword out, kind of like off to the side, like pulling it down and just like pushing back the curtain, which I assume is there, and just peering in, see if he can see anything.
So as you do, you notice that the room is like pitch black. You can't see jack shit in the room.
Like unnaturally pitch black.
No, just like
Just
there's no
dark,
light
okay.
coming in.
Okay. Anyone got a light? Lighter, yeah.
Don't you still have the phone, Hino?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, shit, you're right.
Puts lighter away.
Accidentally burns thumb on lighter trying to put it away.
So yeah, you turn on the flashlight for the camera and you start to kind of like wave it around the room, trying to see what there is. And as you're waving it around the room, you go across the wall in the back where you can see that there is a single, what looks to be like almost a freshly dead body that is sitting like on the wall like this. And you can see that their hand is covered in blood, and right next, like on the wall next to them,
This is some horror movie stuff, man. What is going on?
on
That's
the
it.
wall
Had to say it,
next to
Brandon.
them is written this
Hell no,
directly above the map.
Okay.
Ele nos libertad.
Ele nos libertara.
Nos.
Libtard?
Close.
Wonderful
Thank you
input,
for your
Brian.
Spencer.
Thanks, Spencer. Ophim rings no bells. Ele.
None of us speak Spanish, right? Like our
Nos is
characters.
Nos is no, or something. Ele usually prevents.
Bold of you to
no.
assume it's Spanish.
No, this is Portuguese or something.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot Brazil was Portuguese.
Gosh, Brandon.
Sorry,
Brandon.
I don't know much about
Racist.
Sensitive
Brazil.
much? Yeah,
Sorry.
Racism.
God.
Racist. Racist.
To think you're supposed to be my gay lover.
This is what I get. This is what I get for
I'm
setting
sorry,
a
Dark, I've
fucking.
let you down as your gay lover.
This is what I get for
you.
setting a game in a different country.
I'm
True.
okay.
Ophim. O is singular, so it can mean something.
Whoa.
Something.
These are two completely separate things. Like they probably do not go together. Like this is something. What is the guy militia? Is he
Oh,
armed guy?
him.
Is he civilian? What's
The
he?
one who's like dead up against the wall.
The one who's freshly dead. Yes.
He is just wearing civilian clothing.
Okay.
Does Leo charge in there or no?
No. What?
Yeah.
Leo's
I
not
was
that
gonna
dumb.
say.
All right. So did you want to use the library?
I want to use the library to look up these. Can I do that? Look
Nah,
up these two
right
different
now.
sayings.
Please.
So you can use your library for a single. You can have a single use to look up both of these names as if you're pulling like a dictionary.
Yeah, I was about to say, can I
Now-
just pull like a Portuguese dictionary out from like?
Yeah,
the
no.
library
So like I said, you get one use per book that you pull out of your library. This would be considered pulling a single book out of your library. So first off,
Gotcha.
you have permission to go onto Google Translate from Portuguese to
Ooh.
English, and first up, search El Nos Libertad.
Nos libertad.
I'd imagine Leo's not even in the library anymore. He's just at like a computer and he's typing this in.
Oh, like he goes into his library and a little computer.
And it's like a little library computer. Just like he starts hunched over, like. To
He knows how to use a
Knowing-
computer.
Knowing Leo, it'd be a typewriter. It'd be some magical way that
Exactly,
a
that's
typewriter
right, he
counts
knows
as a
it.
he's
search
not
bar.
that
computer.
old, all right.
Practically
Portuguese versus
dinosaur age.
This is English to Portuguese. Okay. So, oh,
Ele? No?
yeah.
No, Ele nos
No.
libertad.
Do El Nos Libertad first.
Okay. No.
El nos
Ara.
libertad.
Oh. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta swap those. There we go. Oh, okay. He will
What does-
set us free.
Oh.
I don't like that.
I don't like that at all. That's.
You know, guys, I feel like this building isn't very good for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Leo went into his library after they're back at like the hub area, like outside.
Oh no, you guys are still in the building.
no,
still
I don't
in
want
the
to be
building.
still in the building.
Yeah,
I want to be
know.
out of the building.
Leo,
Iconic,
Leo,
Brandon.
maybe
No.
you had listened to Hino when
No,
he said,
I
"Can you
said-
not do that now?"
I didn't
No,
want to.
you're still in the building. Look up the
Well,
other
okay,
word.
Fine. This is an instant. It's fine. It takes place in an instant. Oh, Fim. The end.
Oh God.
He will set us free. The
And
end.
Leo comes out of his palace.
Yep.
Hino is still keeping watch with a shotgun.
And we walk out of the building.
And we step right out.
You better not leave me behind because
No.
something killed that man, and I don't care. I need to figure out if it
Are
was
you
him
going
or
inside the
something else.
building?
We are already inside the building.
No, we're in like the entryway. We can
No,
step
the
out
fuck
whenever
we're
we
not.
want.
Okay, I am so fucking lost right now. All I know is oh something. Didn't catch anything for a while. Then Portuguese words. Brandon's sitting at his computer in his palace typing away, and then I don't even remember what the first word was, but
Okay,
the
so Wren went up. Okay, so Fang can fly. They fly now.
Fang
They
flies
fly
now.
now.
He
They-
flies
They
now.
fly now.
He flies
Fang
now.
flies now, yeah.
So Fang went up into the sky and basically noticed that there were dead bodies that spelled out the words "O Fim," like O space
Oh.
Fim. And then he used thermal vision, which is again something that Fang can do. Found a small thermal indicator inside a building, which is where we currently are, and written on the wall after the guy covered him written in the wall in blood, presumably by the dude who just died, was the words El Nos Libertara. Both of those, and Leo just uses Palace to translate them. Ofim means the end, and El Nos Libertara means he will set us free. So
I know that I am the horror movie guy, and this is the stupidest thing to go figure out
Yes,
and
yes, it is.
about
mhm.
a freshly dead body.
If you go in, Leo will put a hand like this and stop
we
you.
split up,
No,
Scooby-Doo
No.
style.
because we're all sitting
No.
there. But okay, I'll put it like this: can we see if there is? Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
Probably got his headset on though.
Yeah, he does have Bluetooth.
Real quick,
I
Dart.
want to see if, is there a knife? Did he do this himself? Is there a trail that leads to maybe somewhere else where whatever killed him went?
You see a massive gouge across his chest, but not one that looks like it was caused by a blade.
So a claw,
Well,
probably.
Just not a
Something
blade.
like that.
Yeah, cool.
Ah,
Hound Round 2
boy.
Electric Boogaloo, maybe?
it's either
Nah,
hound.
I don't think he'd hit us with a hound twice in a row.
A hound twice?
Oh,
But
I
not
was
yet,
looking
Spencer.
at the other ones earlier.
Since
What was
Fang
it?
can fly in his thermal vision, how much money did the U.S. government invest in him?
Absolutely jack shit.
It's all natural, baby.
Fang hawk down, love it.
Fang
All
hawk
because of
down.
my spiky burst.
And you can still go in and out of that, right? Throughout the entire
Oh
scene.
yeah. Whenever I want, as long as he's in this hunter state.
What does Opheme mean? Is that
The end.
The end.
The end.
The end.
Okay.
The end.
Yeah.
I'm concerned about he will set us free.
Yeah,
Well-
especially since, somebody wrote that down as their dying words.
Yeah, as their
Well-
dying last wish to tell the world he will set us
After
free.
getting gouged out.
Gouged
Yeah.
out by something.
By
But
something.
let's think about this. So, the first thing that pops into
Wait.
mind is the revolutionary figurehead.
Let's be real here.
Yeah, because
Yeah, that's
Saber
what I thought too. Yeah.
Knowing Saber, I
If
100%
since-
believe he'd throw a lord at us.
I mean,
You don't think we'd fight a
I don't
war,
doubt it.
right?
look at this.
Knowing
is-
Saber, I wouldn't doubt it.
There are massive religious undertones for this.
Yes.
So
Lord is
much
the most
religious
religious.
undertone.
Go, the drums of liberation.
No!
Okay,
The heart
'Cause-
of the angels.
look, the last thing we heard, it did not say fatally shot 5 times. It just said shot 5 times.
Yeah. Shot 5 times.
Not fatally shot. Not
At least. Saber's very
very insistent.
on
at
at least
least
5 times.
5 times.
That has to be important.
Yeah, that is
5.
a little questionable phrasing.
Because the sixth one never made it to him.
Yeah, because he died.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Question, Saber. You said it's per book I pull off the shelf. Since I've already pulled a Portuguese dictionary off of the shelf, can I just translate Portuguese now? Any Portuguese writing for this scene?
For the scene.
Cool.
And those were the only words that were found made of the bodies.
Yeah, but I don't know. Okay, one, he will set us free came from one singular guy.
One singular guy.
Fim, something rearranged bodies to spell that out.
let's
So
not
these,
forget the thing that killed the dude is here.
and also the thing that killed.
still.
Do we know it's here? I mean,
Wait,
there was
still?
one
Yeah,
thermal.
It's a freshly
freshly-
dead body.
Yeah, that's a fresh dead body.
Yeah. Okay. How fresh dead are we talking about? Like last day, like
At the
last
very
hour?
least, we
No.
could expect it to be
It
somewhat
was
in the
still-
vicinity.
Warm. That's where the heat signature came from. I'm assuming that
That
this
is true.
dude literally maybe what? It probably took us a couple minutes to get there, right?
I mean, it was only like a block away, right? Like we came from the park essentially to
Yeah.
here. It's
but-
only like a few blocks.
Are we going to be idiots and bum rush towards an area in an unfamiliar spot? Or are we going to check corners, check buildings, go slow, methodical, and watch each other's backs?
That. That.
It takes a little bit to go a block when you're doing that.
Well, no, we drove a block in the car.
Oh, we just all got back in the car?
Well, no. I mean, like when we arrived at the marketplace.
Yeah.
We arrived there via car. I imagine this building is like. We could see it from where we got out of the car, essentially.
Well, I mean, how big was the circle that Fang took, I guess?
I
I mean,
assume the
he's,
entire market,
he's
right?
a
'Cause it
decent
went
ways up
east.
there. Yeah, you can pretty
Yeah, you
much
can
see
see-
the entire area.
You can see the entire market.
And we also never asked the question of how far away. Because we made it to the house, and
Mhm.
the distance between the house and where the bodies spell OFIM.
Can we get
That's
like
only
a reading?
that's only like 10 or 15 feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So they're like right there. Also, how many bodies spelled out OFIM? Is it like
Well, 2 bodies made the O. I'm assuming at least 3 made F, 1 I, another 4 made M.
okay? So it's not like
Well, no, you could use 2 to do F if you split the one body in half.
There were 7 bodies in total that made the word OFIM. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, it's
5,
lowercase. Okay.
6, 7.
It was lowercase.
It was
okay.
lowercase.
So do we
Huh.
want to investigate this body
Thank
further,
all of
or
you
what?
for not responding to that.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What?
I'm confused. Did you post something?
No.
Okay,
what are you talking about?
Oh,
Uh,
I'm
not
gonna
the
boot you
brain
from the
rot,
chat again.
man.
Hey,
Can we punch
Spencer?
Spencer?
Hey, I was saying thank God for not saying it.
Okay.
Yeah, but then
None of
you
knew
said
what I
it.
Yeah,
was talking
then you
about.
Yeah, but then
said
you brought
something.
attention to it. I heard it, I tried to ignore it, and then you brought attention to it.
I didn't even think about that. Because guess what? I go outside.
Okay, Saber, can we tell, like, around how long ago the body died?
You just know it's still warm.
It's just warm. Okay, well, how long?
If you
ago
want
was
to
the body?
further investigate the
instant.
body, you can.
That requires us going further into the house.
I know. I don't like. Yeah, are there rooms beyond this one? Is it a one-room thing, like a shop stall, or is
There's
it like
one other room in there.
have someone guard our back? I guess, and we got nothing else.
I mean, are you going to
so,
investigate the house, or are you going to further investigate the body?
One of us investigates the body, keeps watch, then investigate the house.
Like it.
I
Okay.
will stand guard
Leo.
at the doorway.
Leo will
Doorway.
investigate the body.
I got the short range, so I'm gonna keep an eye on the door inside.
Okay.
You check body, Leo.
I'll check
Vikky,
body.
without thinking about it, walks into the house. Just keeps walking.
Oh. Vicky, no. Vicky, no. Vicky, no.
Hino reaches out and then stops because he's like, wait, no touch. Damn it.
Ricky.
Kara has reached the point where she is tired enough to start doing stupid shit with her character.
I'm going to be honest. Sorry, audience, but I've been blacking out for the last I don't even know how long.
Oh, I've been seeing it.
Yeah, we've been
Yeah,
seeing
we
a 4 and a
noticed.
3.
Yeah. 4 and 3. to
4
investigate
and a
body.
3 on the body.
I've
so
been
a
up for,
4,
like,
I guess.
Almost 26 hours. So
Jeez.
Take a Red Bull, drink the whole thing in one go, slap yourself as hard as you can, and then drop an ice cube down your shirt.
Saber. First of all, ew, why the fuck a ice cube? Second of all, I've already drinking 3 monsters. I'm not doing that.
Fair
3, I need to be up at 5 a.m.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll be done with this pretty soon, depending on however
imagine
long
so, yeah.
this scene takes.
Yeah, I kind of want to get like a slight move on. Ooh,
That's
a 6.
So,
Nice.
what were you investigating? The body or the house?
I was investigating the house. He was investigating the body.
Who in the body? Body was a 4. House was a 6.
All right, so the body, you can kind of tell that the wound on the chest looks, according to the direction of the wound, that you can see some like, in like the way that it's shaped, you can see 4 indents or 8 indents, 4 on either end of the wound. And you can more or less deduce that this person ripped their own chest open.
Oh, they're like it's just like that. Ugh.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
No.
And then he used his blood to
Wait.
write, "He will set us free."
Yep.
Okay, so that's Leo's now thinking idol.
Yeah. Just a
Yeah.
little bit. Because. Oh,
Can
no.
somebody send me the URL for the PDF of the rules? Or the,
It's
just
at the
says
very
free
top.
guys.
It's at the very top of Judgment Day.
Yep.
And for Kara, when you open the door to the other room, it seems completely empty. The only thing you notice are like you open the room and then like a bunch of insects on the floor like scatter. Yeah, you see like some cockroaches and shit as they all just like scatter in different directions, like into the walls and stuff.
There's a big ass one, and it sounds like a cicada when it.
Like,
Yeah, no.
yeah.
Which reminds me, you got a 6,
straight
didn't
towards
you, Brandon?
Vikky's.
Kara got a
Vikky's
6, yeah.
face.
Yeah.
Kara got a 6.
Kara got a 6. Okay, yeah. So you notice that, yeah, like a bunch of insects as you come in just come off in every direction, in the walls and out the window and shit like that. But you notice that the room itself doesn't really have anything significant in it.
Is there
Okay,
anything
so-
that shows that it used to be like lived in, or like it used to be used for something?
Yeah, there's kind of like a mattress on the floor that's like grody and disgusting, and like a shelf that's got like just some random, just like shit on it.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Does Vikky come out and tell us that?
She'll like, after like looking around and everything, she'll walk out. Kind of just looks like an empty, like, bedroom, I guess. It just kind of like there's like a really nasty bed, and the bugs are fucking gross.
And
Okay.
it's around this time Leo like kind of sets his sword down and uses it to like prop himself up because he's done investigating the body, and just be like, he killed himself.
Wait,
Something caused him to rip out his own rib cage and write this, and he points his sword over to the wall. So now
the
I'm thinking we're dealing
fuck?
with an idol.
Does a front blood eagle on themselves?
wait, what's on
An
the wall?
idol.
What's on the wall again?
If you look
Ellen
above
Nos
the map,
Libertara.
yeah, it's up here.
Up here in the red text.
But
Yeah, that's right.
Ellen Nos
Kara
Libertara.
was passed out when you translated
Yeah,
that.
sorry.
Yeah, so I translated it, and it says he will set us free.
He will set us free.
and the OFIM is the end.
The end. Yep.
But
Could it be a lord?
I thought Lord or Idol, but
Actually, no, maybe Lord because of the time shenanigans, but idol, that's what makes people kill themselves.
Well,
there must be some reason he came to this storefront then.
Who's to say there couldn't be one of each?
That's just a great point, Wren.
That is a horrifying point, Wren.
Horrifying and great point.
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, well, I don't want to stay any longer in this house, so let's reconvene back in the main square.
I mean, hey,
And-
at least whatever caused this shit isn't still here to attack us right now.
Okay, she's gonna like, before she walks out, or anything, she's going to like write in her notebook and everything she's gonna write down about the body and the writing, and everything. And then start walking out.
Will. Hino's just taking pictures.
This is the only camera we
If
got.
it works, it
Yeah,
works.
It is,
no.
yeah.
Journalistic integrity.
Vikky
Yep.
will honestly probably take it from you later, just so she can get like, not like take, but like so she can like study the photos you have taken.
Okay, yeah.
Sleight of hand.
Cain doesn't give us phones. This is
Stab
I
him
have
with
the
a
highest.
sleight of
I have the
hand.
highest covert in this entire group. Don't test me.
That is fair.
I used to.
Yeah, but then Jack went
Yeah,
off
you
to
killed the
Narnia.
maniac.
Okay, so
Oh my god, no.
would Fang have seen anything else that he would want to report back to us once we leave the house?
Nope, that was about it.
Okay. Is that everything here then?
I have one
Or
covert.
we could keep like walking around the area. Can we just
I would want to go check out the bodies.
let's
that are
spell them out? That's actually a good point.
Arranged. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I
let's
feel
go
like
do that.
I feel like at this point, Wren would call Fang back down. Because even if he's
Yeah.
not up in the air, he's still got good hearing. He's still got good sight.
Why'd the music
If someone
stop?
tries to fuck with us,
More eyes
Oh
watching
no,
our
it just
back.
okay.
Okay.
I was
So
gonna
you
say,
guys
I
want to
think
investigate
it's
the
fine.
bodies?
Yes.
Sure.
body time.
Leo
Body
investigate them again,
time.
or since you already investigated the other body, does that someone else?
I'll
I can try.
investigate. I've rolled like one time.
Well, we got 7 bodies, so
I'm saying like me or Vikky roll because we have high investigation.
Yeah, I only have a 1 in it.
So is that is that alright, Saber? If
Mhm.
me
I can
and Vikky
try
roll
it.
again. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I will roll again.
What's to say? I mean, we can have multiple people investigating different bodies.
yeah, that's what
True.
I was saying.
I got something, and I got double ones, baby! Woohoo!
Good thing I saved your ass.
Yeah,
I got
buddy.
a 4.
You got a 4 on
I mean,
it?
hey,
I got a 4.
another divine agony.
That is
Do
true.
you know what?
You
Oh,
should another divine agony.
True. Another divine agony.
2
Granted,
divine
they only
agonies.
last per session, but you know.
Well, we're not gonna really fight anything this session, I don't think. So
It'll carry over.
No,
doesn't.
it doesn't.
Okay.
it does not. It's just per session. Will, you said you got a 4 on the bodies?
I got a 4 on the bodies.
Okay, so Neo
Also, I mean,
crouches
it
down.
doesn't have to be used in battle.
These bodies are dead.
Here's
Stand
these
back,
bodies
This is
of,
what the people die when
stopped
they are
living.
killed.
It appears these bodies have expired.
It appears that
Life.
these dead are
Just
dead.
Leo comes over, is smoking on a
People die
pipe.
when they are killed.
Yeah,
he just
somehow he's got a
kinda-
pipe.
He has a pipe down. He's just like, life go no.
You didn't get that from one of the dead bodies, did you?
No.
Turns out he's always just
Leo's
had a
very
pipe in his
respectful of the
pocket. He just never pulled it out until now.
He expended
Going
the
through a
kit
real
point.
a Sherlock phase right now.
Reaches
So
in a
does,
coat pocket, pulls out a hat.
what does a 4 get
Discombobulated.
us, Saber?
Hmm?
What does a 4 get us on the bodies?
So you looking at the bodies and seeing how they're arranged to kind of form these letters, you realize that clearly this is not how these people naturally died. They intentionally, they weren't dragged into this formation or anything like that. These people intentionally formed these letters and then laid there until they died.
Like they died from starvation or dehydration?
They died from something.
Can I investigate to see how they died?
Yeah, go for it.
You could do that.
I don't know. I mean, I imagine we could see some stab wounds or stuff.
You can
Yeah, so
investigate.
there's no
You
saying-
can investigate to see signs of death. What'd you get?
He got a 1.
I got a divine agony.
he got a divine agony. That's what he got.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
take
you look down at the bodies and you just kind of putting your hands in your pockets, looking down at them. And you're like, "Wow, these guys sure are dead.
Man, guys, we're so
Certainly
smart.
died.
We're so
Dead as
smart.
hell."
So, but there's
something had to have caused this.
there's no obvious wounds that we can't
Yes.
just see that we don't need to roll for.
I mean,
Well,
there's
We can look at their faces. If you're dying of dehydration or starvation,
True.
there's
sunken
nothing there
cheek
you
of
can
the
see that hasn't already been mentioned.
okay.
Cool.
unless you were to, roll well on your investigations, maybe.
You rolled a 4. That's pretty good.
So what I'm hearing is we need another 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Dark, you still have your +1 for surveillance stuff.
I
That lasts
think-
per scene, right?
I think that only lasts for the next time I take the action.
Is it? Is it not per scene?
Also, that's for surveillance, not investigation.
Oh.
Tracking and observation. So it made sense for the, flying around, looking around
Yeah.
type thing. But yeah,
But
no.
not this.
Yeah.
Alright,
Regular
well.
investigation, no. But
So
I could
if
still
we
try.
We can run on the assumption that they put themselves here, waited until they died. There's dude killed himself in the
Well, they didn't
store.
come up on the thermal. So.
Well, no, these guys, they've been here a while.
Yeah, no, but Saber said the only thermal thing.
Yeah,
so
the other
these guys
dude.
didn't
Was
come up-
the
these-
store
The one who ripped his own
These guys have been
chest
dead for a
open.
while. Yeah, chest open was
Yeah.
recent. These guys are old.
But it follows the same pattern of nothing.
They did it to themselves.
Yeah. Nothing happened. They did this to themselves.
Yeah. All right. I guess we can't really
Hmm.
get any more new information unless I think we've all expended our rolls on these bodies.
On these
Nothing
bodies.
seems to have gone out of their way to kill the people.
I got another 6.
W.
Oh my god.
Dude,
So
let's go.
real quick before you get into everything, do all of the bodies look decently similar, like they died the same way? Or at
Kind
least
of?
similarly? Okay, so while everybody else is inspecting the body that they're all looking over and everything, I'm gonna, keeping my space, walk over to an adjacent body and just start looking at it and just kind of checking it out.
You see that this body still has all of its clothing on it and everything. And as you're rummaging through the jacket, you find a wallet inside. You open up the wallet, and as you open it up, those are fold out family photo things that people have in their wallets. They come out, and you see on one of those photos is a picture of the same man that was standing on the armored car as you guys were driving in.
Oh.
How recent does this photo look?
I'd say probably about 5 years ago, but then you can also see all the way down, you can see him as a teenager, and then you can see him as a child, and then you see a photo of 3 people, a happy father, a happy mother, and then what you can only assume is him as a baby.
Uh-huh.
So we can assume that this guy is that guy's father.
You can
Or-
assume that.
At least their parent. So 2 more things
I
about
guess.
the photos and everything. Is there a specific reaction or facial expression that the reoccurring dude has, or is it always just a smile, like a family photo or something like that?
Yeah, it always look happy and smiley like a family photo, but you can also notice that this dead body looks like it died in a way different than all of the rest of them.
Ooh.
There's a bullet in his forehead.
Oh.
Like side or
Forehead.
well, this is also technically forehead, but
Nope, straight.
Well,
straight
this
above
is
him
temple.
between the eyes. You can
Oh.
see that there is a hole in his skull right in the center of his forehead.
This is Chin.
no gun on
And
him.
then right
Kurt
what looks
Cobain.
to be not 5 feet in front of him is what looks to be somebody who's wearing the armed forces gear who died with a pistol in his hand.
Ah.
But the person with the armed forces gear looks like he got fucking mutilated. His chest is ripped open. He's got a leg that was torn off of him. He looks almost as if a mob of people came up and tore him limb from limb.
There's something funky going on. There's something funky
There's
going on
something more
here.
than funky.
Vicky's gonna take the photo, take the photo fold or whatever, and is gonna take it out of the wallet so she can hold on to it. I don't know if you guys have found anything on yours, but I think this guy has a connection to the guy who might have shot our car earlier.
That rebel leader we saw before.
Yeah, I mean So most of them look mutilated, right?
Nope, just him.
Not the
All
father.
unarmed
the rest.
guard.
Yeah, the guard.
No. So just the armed forces guy looks mutilated. The rest of them, they look kind of deformed almost.
Deformed, except for this dude who had the photo who has a bullet in his head.
Yes.
Okay.
His body actually looks relatively pristine compared to the rest of them.
Okay.
Which is weird for it being 2 weeks old.
Yeah. So I don't know what you guys have found, but this body doesn't look nearly as bad as the rest, and it looks like he died to a bullet. Honestly, I have this photo, these photos, from what seemingly looks like they have a connection to that guy. Maybe this is this is the apex point of the sin. Like maybe he is the sin beholder, or at least the creator of the sin.
I mean,
Maybe like
assuming it's a father, his father or anything, a sin born of rage or something.
Are you saying that this is the father creating the sin, or the leader
I mean,
that we
who
saw
else
further
would
down?
have? Can I see those photos again? Hino's gonna.
Yeah, she's gonna like hold her hand up, like with them in her like index and thumb,
Yeah.
essentially like aiming for you to like put your hand out below it so she can drop it into your
Yeah,
hand.
that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, my current reigning theory, at least if this is the apex point of like the sin manifesting, is that the guy maybe
How do you just have that? What? Oh, that's a
nap.
napkin. Oh,
It's
Sorry.
napkins.
Okay,
I was
hold
like,
on.
what?
Viewers, the fucking Will just pulled out a like Taco Bell napkin and just like unfurled it.
Wait, no, I got another one. There we go.
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna
I
use the
need-
bathroom
intentionally
while you guys
left
figure
blank.
this out.
I need props, okay?
No, valid.
Need props.
Fuck, I gotta lock in. I haven't done literally anything this entire fucking this
That's
session.
alright, we understand.
If this is the apex point of the sin being manifested, it could be that it's like a manifestation off of like a severe emotional influx of great, as well as obviously the grace of this man alone who has a connection to the seemingly lead revolutionist that this manifested the sin, ending up and then she'll just like lightly point over to the severely mutilated corpse. And I only, at least from the books, there's only one sin that does that.
Are you saying the sin mutilated him?
I mean, do you see that? That doesn't look like something that just kind of happens. Even if it's a person who just like decides to do that, that is.
Maybe they didn't decide.
But that's beyond humane. That's not something that just a normal person could do.
Looking
Here's
at
what
it,
I'm thinking.
at the very least, it goes beyond rage. Because you can kill someone by beating them up, and yeah, limbs can get torn off, but to open their chest.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. The person inside the building looked at, opened up his own chest, which again is something a normal person would do.
Others did this.
And what I'm thinking is that these bodies around here were like influenced somehow, like had their mind controlled to mutilate this body, and it's a mob, so of course they're gonna overrun the guy, and then whatever was taking over their mind had them die in these where they fell down.
I mean, I'm assuming that there's more bodies than just the 7 plus 1 plus 2, or plus 1 plus 1. There's more than 9 bodies in this area.
Yeah, but the rest of them look distended, and like this is the only body. He points down to like the father.
Yeah.
This is the only body that looks
I mean,
pristine.
I don't know if we did this in one of the other roles, but at least comparatively, it seems that the farther away from this point, the more desiccated and old the bodies get.
I don't think we've established like how far away, because Saber said like there's
You're
different
right.
decompositions. I don't think we've established that.
Well, I remember, or at least earlier when we were talking about it, they showed signs of advanced decay around
Yes.
where we got out of the car.
And these bodies seem fresh. Well,
Well,
maybe not fresh.
Aside from that dude in the store, but the dude
Yes.
with the bullet wound in his head, the supposed father, it was noted that he seems almost pristine for being 2 weeks old.
which is interesting.
And
Yeah, I say
possibly the
let's-
first one who died in this, or
I think
here.
this was.
Yeah.
You're right. Maybe he caused the sin, and that's why he's fine. And the sin infected everyone else, and then went from there.
He is going to go back and take a closer look at the other body with this theory in his mind.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard us, Saber. We're like, do
Oh,
the
I'm
bodies get old? Sorry, what?
Yeah, I was listening.
Yeah, okay. So, like, do the bodies get older from a particular point? Like, from this point that we're at? Does it look like more bodies spread out? Do they get,
like farther away from this center point, this point right here, if say we're farther away from it, the bodies are looking more dissected, more decayed, stuff like that.
No. Basically
Okay.
all of the bodies look like, like 2-week-old dead bodies that were somehow deformed and mutilated. But the body of the man with the bullet in his head looks preserved almost compared to the rest of them, and that's about the only difference.
Okay.
Well, you had mentioned when we first got here that there were some bodies that looked like they had rapidly decayed, right?
Yeah.
Like already skeletons.
Oh yeah, no, there are some bodies like that form the words that are like damn near already skeletons with like little fleshy bits coming off of them.
Is there
Uh,
any pattern to that, or is it just kind of like random which ones are?
At
It's pretty
random.
random.
occasion?
It's pretty random.
Vikky is going to go through, like, flip to some older, like, much earlier pages in her notebook. I don't know if you guys remember, but I remember saying last session that her notebook seems mostly full. Like, she's easily, like, 2/3, if not almost done with her, like, this entire notebook and everything.
Dang.
And she's gonna start looking through some of her older pages, just kind of like, you can see that she's like rapidly skimming and then like flipping over to another page and then like rapidly skimming through that and then flipping over to another one. She's kind of bouncing back and forth between like 2 or 3 pages, until she comes to a stop, and like she knew that this is what she's already theorized and everything in her head, but like just the thoughts of everything clicking in her head, you can see that just her entire face just starts completely going like pale. She's already pale. She's going ghostly white.
More pale.
I don't want to look at your face, Vikky.
Yeah, she's just like, her entire face is just like out of it.
What did you find?
He
So
needs to undepress himself.
Oh, let's have him get on that, shall we?
Get him on some antidepressants or something. I don't know.
Fine, it'll be fine.
He'll just get on right. He'll just try being happy, you know? Like
Yeah,
it's
like
that
that'll
simple.
work.
right?
Go for a walk in nature.
Yeah.
What's the worst
Have
thing
you
that can
tried
happen?
yoga?
You die.
Oh my
As
God.
someone on the outside with no input on your personal experience, I know what's best for you. So yeah.
As
You
somebody
get
who doesn't know your
decapitated
life
by a
at
sword.
all, just be happy.
Just be happy.
Just be happy.
So, what is it like? After she like goes ghostly pale and everything, she kind of like freezes for a moment. Do any of you guys want to say something?
Hino,
We're waiting
has-
in bated breath.
no, Hino is
You know,
like,
Red knows better than to interrupt Vikky when she's on
Yeah.
something.
Hino is holding on to like the door, like some type of wall or something. Because if we get teleported, he's taking something with him.
Okay,
He's taking
okay.
a part of the wall with him.
I'll tell you, or like you can tell that she's not severely in a panic. It's more of the fact of her body is like scared because like her thoughts or like her thoughts are her anxiety anxious, that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, she's anxious,
Thoughts
nervous.
are just they're clicking too well in her head. Like they're just making too much sense at a point.
Out with a woman.
Damn, bitch.
Leo,
Out with it, woman.
Jesus
Out with a woman.
Leo is sexist, confirmed.
How is that sexist?
I don't know.
If you're a man, I'd say out with you, man. Out with it, man.
you they.
That's
They
obviously
speak.
not what I actually think of Leo.
Yeah,
Just from these, from the manifest, from an idea of a manifested sin being spawned from this, and then all of this chaos and all of everything, I think we might be dealing with a centipede.
What makes you think that?
Oh,
I mean, honestly, everything. Like, this doesn't seem like it's specifically for only one person. Like, this wouldn't be a hound. Because a hound, at least in the beginning, is more calculated. This is significantly more aggressive and just immediate. Everything just kind of seems to happen all at the same time, and then just there doesn't seem to be any form of control in the beginning that turns into chaos. It immediately turns into chaos, right?
yeah.
So
There were centipedes. Oh, I get.
centipedes, from what I understand, their entire shtick is just kill. Like, if, and obviously this is a really big if the unmasked man is the beholder of the sin, and this man has a connection to him, and this alone is the apex point of the sin, or spawning, there's a chance that he watched this person in his family die directly in front of him, which then inevitably led to just
Thinking the guy
the
who watched his father die, that was the trauma that caused the sin.
yeah. And out of the just thoughts of pure revenge and just wanting everyone to die, the centipede spawned.
And that would make sense why the person would be he will set us free. Because it's the guy who's leading the revolutionaries. Because he will set us free.
He would set them he'd free them from the government. He has the power to to destroy the oligarchy and the political power people who already have power.
But a centipede also likes to torture its host, and that guy was out in the open.
Maybe he has a different connection to this centipede. I mean, sins are seemingly always evolving.
Hey, Teach.
Yeah.
Remember what the primary emotion for a centipede is?
Extermination of human life, and like a self-hatred and an extermination through an apocalypse.
Well, you got that one. Hatred. What would cause someone to have the most amount of hatred possible?
Having their father killed in front of them
Having their government kill their father.
with a bullet through the head.
Even worse.
Right in front of them. Especially if that father meant something in your life.
And
I mean,
based on those pictures,
they look like a happy family, so
part of me is worried
That
that...
shit didn't go down real fast.
above table, is there anything left for us here, Saber? Are we good to move on?
No, I don't really think that there's much else left for you here. I mean, there is still one major connection in all of this that I think
That we're missing?
missing. But it's only based on information that you already have.
Okay.
Off table, was it something I was awake for?
Something you were told about after you woke up.
Okay, think. Go over everything that we've came across here.
We have variable decay of corpses. Some ranging from
The end.
skeletons to 2
We
weeks.
still haven't connected what the end means in all of this.
The one will save.
The end of
The
the
end.
war, maybe.
I mean, it could be the beginning of the end. He will free us. The end.
I will say the one thing that you haven't connected yet, as long as you guys are taking notes and you remember the things that happen here, it could just make more sense later on. But I will say you guys have gotten very, very close to it a couple of times.
Oh,
Couple of times?
Kara's gotten
couple
the
of-
closest.
with what happened?
Of course, the
what
nerd
happened
gets
now?
the closest.
Of course,
Like
what else
there
would
is
look
one
like?
very big piece of obvious information here that will basically tell you what sin you're up against.
Wait, because there were bugs in the apartment. Bugs in the apartment.
Distended bodies. Is
Distended
that, like,
bodies.
mutilated bodies, distended bodies? Like, the guy did that to himself. The guy sitting down, he was ripped apart by a mob. The other bodies there, you said they're warped, right? Like,
They look almost warped, yeah.
warped as in like their features and like I think I asked this already, but like their features and like arm length and stuff is like extended, or warped as in like their face is twisted and stuff like that.
Like their bones and whatnot have elongated in weird ways in some places, and like some of them, their skulls don't look necessarily quite right or completely human.
Decay. Wait.
They
Centipedes
look
cause
like
apocalypses, zombie apocalypses, or like they have a venom that they can inject into humans.
Well, and okay, hounds are born of vengeance. We already know that. Hounds are born of vengeance.
Vengeance and justice.
Centipedes, vengeance and injustice, which fits this. So does anger, which is the centipede.
So, but I think it's because there's different. Saber said that there's bodies in different states of decay.
Yes.
That makes me think like zombies. Like centipedes can literally just have a venom that creates zombies. And zombies are like they decay. They're decaying bodies.
I can't find the word on here, but I Control F decay on the sheet. It
Mhm.
took me to the ogre.
I mean, so ogres have control over space-time, at least in their domain.
Are ogres able to move their domain?
No, it's
No?
all stationary. Only hounds and lords can.
Yeah.
Humans spending time inside the miasmic area begin to share in the ogre's outlook and become. Oh wait, never mind. I thought that said more deformed. I misread.
There's
that.
there's no fog though. The miasma's like a fog.
Okay,
Is an
out
ogre
of
able
table,
to shut
like
down?
as specifically Kara, my current like process of thought is, I mean, honestly, we could also be dealing with several sins. This could be
Yes.
something where it's a constant domino
We're
effect.
missing something.
It's a
Everything,
mass
where just
casualty
everything's
event,
happening.
but I can be
What's the
honest.
weather
I can
look
be what? I can be confident in saying that the father getting shot was probably the catalyst event.
Yeah.
Considering
And
it's
then
the
it
pristine
spiraled from
body,
there.
and then everything else is like distended and warped, and their bones grew and shattered. Like, what has body warping things like effects to humans? I know centipedes do. Ogres probably do.
I know lords do. Lords
Dwarves
do
do.
also have the capability because they have complete control over their domain, and their domain follows them.
Yeah, it's a kingdom.
So-
It follows them.
I was looking at Lord earlier. It says lords are born out of a profound sense of loss. Perhaps the father was shot and killed, and
But there's
maybe
no.
that was the sense of loss. But as I was reading it, it
But-
says illness, death, or accident.
I mean, and the lord's primary emotion is fear.
Yeah. So maybe fear of the regime they're living under? Fear
That
that they
was
could just get shot in the head
that
just for no reason?
that was another idea that I had. My main thing is between centipede and lord. But like, there's also so many details that we don't particularly have.
I'm so glad that I disguised this well enough that you guys are like legitimately stumped on what it is you.
I
could be
like, I
going
low-key
up
really
against.
fucking enjoy it.
Dude,
This is actually really
This is
fucking
good.
good.
I know. We have to like. This has all just been us talking about what the sin could be. There's been like no RP so far. It's just
Yeah.
been like us at the table talking. What are we dealing with?
I'm gonna be so upset if,
understood.
like, once we complete this and everything, and the, like, you know, the VODs are out on YouTube and all that, we have someone who just, like, halfway through this is just like, oh yeah, by the way, I found out, like, 45 minutes before you guys even talked about what it was, that it was a
Binks
Lord
it
sin.
immediately. Like, yeah, just binks it off. Like,
Yeah, y'all are just idiots.
Yeah. Which, honestly,
I'm
chat,
trying to think
I
of
know
what
I am.
to say.
okay, the thing is, it's like I want to move on, but I also want to get this because Saber said we're missing something major, and I want to get it. I'm
So-
I'm
I also
so
think that it
determined.
could
Looking
just
at
make
it-
more sense later on.
I know,
True.
but you
Imposing-
said that we can get it now, so I want to get it now.
Okay, hold on. I do need to open up my notepad.
So, Lord's Palace is typically imposing, grandiose, august, monumental, stony, and hallow.
But unless
We've
it
already-
goes.
However,
we
the
saw
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we've noticed that there is definitely a religious undertone with all of this.
yes, but a palace follows a lord. Wherever they go, reality warps around them. So unless it was encompassing the entire city, and we are assuming that the guy that we saw is the person who spawned the sin, it's not going to be a lord because they haven't seen reality change unless it encompasses the entire city, which is like a cat 7.
I
Or
will say off
He's at a
table.
different point than here.
I will say off table and everything. If Saber decided that for the fucking bit, he was going to make Session 0 a Hound Sin.
Mhm.
And then, this was before we started recording, by the way, viewers. And then turns around in our first actual, like, fucking thing is also a Hound Sin. Saber, you're a fucking genius for that.
No way, Saber. There's no way we do a hound.
It's not a
Sin
hound.
twice.
Hound.
I don't
kills
think it's a
your
hound,
other-
but it would be a really funny
funny.
fucking twist
would
if
be
Saber's
really
like, oh yeah, they'll never think about doing a hound because we've already done a hound.
By the way,
Yeah.
from around the entrance to the market, the direction that you guys all came in, you start to hear footsteps and the sound of people speaking Portuguese.
Shit.
Shit.
I don't know.
How's the car go?
Time we get out of here.
Yeah, though, I don't think we got much time left around
We can.
One more quick thing. I want to run back over into that. Honestly, was there anything
he
super
found-
important in that bedroom? 'Cause that's like one of the only other details I can really think of. Because you said it was like just like an old nasty bed, but nothing else was super like noticeable in there, except for that you definitely described those bugs.
So wait,
Well,
you want to go
honestly-
back into the building?
I mean, if there's anything that's like worth seeing, like, I know it's kind of metagaming, but I mean, if I go back into that room and everything, like, is there anything honestly worth going back in that room for?
Go back and find out.
Yeah, no, because you described the bugs a lot. You mentioned the bugs a lot.
We all hide from the Portuguese in the room. Or the people speaking Portuguese. They're not actually.
Wait, I can translate
here.
Portuguese.
Hide from the
Can-
Portuguese.
Vikky, write down what they're saying.
I would ask you- Okay, A, our car is still there.
Oh, great point.
Yeah. I don't know if we'd have time to go back in the room with the people walking up on us.
You guys go. If shit hits the fan, I can get out with Vikky.
Okay, good.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So
that could
me and Wren will.
You guys are gonna go to the room.
Split the
we're gonna
party.
dip
Yeah.
to get to the car.
Don't want to split the.
We're not-
party.
We
Oh,
are splitting the
man,
party.
okay.
However, we have a definite way of getting out.
Is the
Yes, we
car
do.
within sight line of where we're standing, right? Or like of the building?
Kind of, not really. You can see like when you look back towards the entrance to the market, you can see like the front end of the car, like the hood.
If we
Is that where the
retreat
people are
to
coming from?
That's where the people
Wait.
are coming from.
It's the
Oh.
we do,
Oh.
joint stealer man still in the car.
Yeah, he
Lucas?
is.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Luke's still in the car. He can fucking handle himself.
His attention.
Okay,
Get
yeah.
his attention or something, yeah.
Vikky. Oh fuck. Hold on. Saber, is there any like location nearby that like we would know of that we could have as like a meetup point or whatever?
I mean, you guys have a map.
I mean, yeah.
So like the map that you guys see here on the table, you guys have a copy of this map exactly.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Shouldn't- I don't
So
want
you can
guys
just,
walking
you know,
around.
point somewhere on the map and decide.
Okay.
don't
I mean,
want
you can
guys
see
walking
2
around.
blocks to the east of you is a little soccer field.
Yep.
Right.
Which-
Right here.
Okay. Yeah. So Vikky is going to like hearing the footsteps and everything. Is gonna like jump up and everything. And it's
Also,
like
I will say, just so you guys know,
okay.
it is starting to reach dusk.
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
Shh.
Vikky is gonna jump up and just kind of like really quickly thinking, just without honestly thinking, just really quickly saying out loud, Hino, can I have your phone?
Oh yeah.
She's gonna
He's too busy looking towards the thing with his shotgun in his other hand. It's like,
cool. She's just gonna like quickly grab the other end of it and grab it. Okay. The four of you go and go over to the car. There's a soccer field about 2 blocks east. Try to get out. Try to get safe. Make sure that you don't get caught. Wren, follow me. And she's going to like.
Hold on, guys. Saber, would you classify these humans as bulbous and misshapen?
What, the ones that they're dead?
The ones that are dead.
Maybe not bulbous, but definitely a little misshapen.
And
I mean, their
you said that
bodies
they decayed
stretch and
quickly,
shit.
right?
Relatively. You could say that.
Traces. For the ogre, stumblers. Stumblers are bulbous and misshapen humanoids formed from the shame and guilt of the ogre and drawn to sources of warmth, such as humans. They start to appear in greater and greater numbers inside the miasma and inside the miasma area, and are partially visible to graceless humans, who can be driven catatonic by merely looking at one for longer than a glance. Hang on.
yeah,
What?
but
Hang on.
we've seen an ogre's area, and it looked nothing like this.
Though they don't need to eat, they will rip apart living beings they come across and devour them.
Can I survey where we're hearing the people speaking Portuguese to see, like, if we can see those people?
You cannot see those people, but you can tell that they are coming from the same direction as the car.
I was gonna like start walking briskly, but he's hiding his shotgun
Wait,
kind
how
of
many
behind
are
his
there?
form, just to be like, okay.
And
Yeah.
I will also say,
At this point, I will also say that like Vikky has already like very obviously grabbed Wren by the wrist and is dragging him.
here's a talisman.
Oh.
Okay,
How long we have
guys.
until they get here?
I was looking for
How long
something.
you have
I
until
found
they
it.
get there?
Stumblers, sins. One part of the thing. Disintegrates rapidly outside of the miasma. They were skeletons.
But it was the skeletons were at least it has been noted that the skeletons were the other ones forming the word.
There were other ones scattered about, I'm pretty sure.
I
That
guess
were
if
also dead.
disintegrate. That would include also the.
I mean,
How many voices
What is the-
can we hear?
what is the power of a cat to ogre, I guess?
It sounds like at least 2 or 3.
Good thing I don't need to worry about ammunition.
What if we capture these guys? Or at least try to. See if they might know anything about what's going on here.
Do you have handcuffs?
Talisman
No,
is increased.
I can pin them to the ground.
You get ready.
Wait, actually,
I
I
will
can't pull
explain it
handcuffs out. Could I? Because I have kit points.
You got 3 of
How
them?
many are there?
I have 3 kit points.
That's 3 handcuffs. Okay. Looks like we're questioning people, boys. Let's go.
Well, we can also approach them with diplomacy.
Don't forget that you guys are seemingly Blue Cross members.
Yeah, I
Right.
imagine it's some
We
form of
also
ID,
do seem to be
right?
trespassing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's also true. I wouldn't know. Ren, you and I are gone.
I mean,
I
yeah, I'm
was
just saying.
posted up
He
and captured
very
them.
specifically mentioned the fact that we crossed like a do not enter kind of area.
One of you guys better be keeping an eye on that talisman.
Yeah, no, it's
there-
increasing.
yeah,
there are
they're getting
3
very
ticks
close.
left.
Got 3 takes.
Why don't we hide and see what they're talking about? I can translate as they go.
All right.
know what? Fair enough.
I guess we try to hide.
Hino's gonna jump into a storefront.
Are you still gonna try and check that
And-
building, Kara?
Yeah, me and Vikky, like, after getting Hino's phone, she physically grabbed Wren's arm and is just sprinted off towards the room or towards the building.
All right. You open the door to the
I have
building.
my pistols at the ready.
You open the door to the building, and you take the flashlight for the phone, and you shine it inside so you can see where you're going. And you notice that the body is no longer there.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Is the writing on the
Amazing.
wall still there?
The writing on the wall is still there, and there's a blood trail leading towards the bedroom.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Ren will kind of put his back to the wall on one side of the door.
I'm gonna fucking hate myself for doing this. She's gonna pull her baseball bat out, of her bag.
As you pull your baseball bat out, you can see that as you like wield it up in the air, there's a cockroach on your baseball bat.
He, um,
No.
okay. Wren, give me. She's gonna like take a really deep breath. Give me one. Just give me just a second. She's going to. The door to the room, is it open or closed right now?
Oh, it's like cracked open.
Cracked open? Okay. She's going to like get within a few feet of it. And I want to roll Psyche to see if there's any like just like see if there's any traces or like grace or anything. That's 4.
What were you searching again?
Just like to see if there was any like traces or like traces of like if there's any like abundant amount of grace or anything. Just kind of like in like my general area, but also like more specifically towards the room. So kind of like from where I am, a few feet in front of the door to like inside the room.
You notice that there is no grace.
No grace. Wren, are you ready?
Shine the light, I got the guns.
You hear a strange shuffling coming from the room, though.
Sounds like we're in for a great time.
That just gave ogre vibes.
I don't know. I was thinking I
I'm
was
so
dumb for suggesting.
unsure.
I thought it was dumb for suggesting stumblers, but like we're not in the
What's
miasma.
that
Okay, no,
could
it's not.
happen?
No, I don't think it's. I don't
Run
think
into
it's
the
that.
sin or some shit.
She hates it, but like she needs to figure out what the fuck's going on the other side.
Let's be realistic here. If the Sid was here, it would be a lot more obvious. The most we're gonna run into at this point is a trace. If even that.
She's going to walk up right in front of the door, keeping the flashlight like down for now as she's right in front of the door with her bat in the other hand, and she's going to use her foot and not too hard, but just kind of like push it open and then immediately step back and hold the light out into the room.
Wren is absolutely just gun straight, aim straight in.
So you
Wren
opened.
seriously doing that.
So you opened the door.
One gun.
Yeah, so I
against the side of the
I
door.
lightly kicked the door open and then took a step back with the flashlight in front of me, just so I can get like an immediate view of the doorway.
Well,
All right, Death Kid, calm down.
Yeah, exactly, Death Kid.
you enter the room and you see that there is nothing in there, but there is a blood trail that leads towards the mattress, which seems slightly like shifted from where it was when you saw it last time.
I hate that.
That's not terrifying.
It's not terrifying at all.
Gentlemen first.
Well,
I
currently,
Fang pull on the Can I thank
We are actually going to go back to everybody else. Because if you look at the talisman,
It's full.
Okay, well,
yes,
that
I see
happened.
it.
I'm gonna help you.
how is everybody else currently hidden?
In
And
one of the
Hino
buildings.
Jumped
One of the
into a
buildings.
building.
who is ready to make covert checks?
Yeah, I was like, oh wait, we can
Yeah.
choose. What else is it gonna be? It's not gonna be anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, what do
So-
I
I
have
mean,
in
you could
covert?
choose something else, but
Hino.
Guys, I have
Yeah.
-1 in covert.
Oh, you have
Better
0 in
rate your
covert?
roll high then.
Brandon falls from the top story of a building and breaks his leg.
No, not again.
This is where Hino can shine.
Wait, are we on the top of the building?
No, I
don't
imagine
know,
we're
are
just
you?
like we duck inside of a building really quick.
Your choice.
I only have
How'd
one
you
in
hide? Where'd
covert,
you hide?
but I got
Um,
conditioning and coordination are at both twos.
Can I?
So I will say that the market you guys are in is kind of like one of those bizarre alleyways, but like a
Is
lot
it
wider,
possible?
and it's got
Yeah.
like those like little cover, like the cloth covers
And I'm assuming
over like all the
since-
stalls
yeah.
and shit.
And like
Is it possible?
yeah, shit's
like
open.
parkour onto the roof.
You better make some good fucking checks for that one.
yeah.
Dog.
Just join me. I jumped into a building to where I could still look out,
Right,
but I'm still
yeah.
hidden.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in a
I'll
building as
jump
well.
Into the building.
Oh,
with
by the way, I will say
and-
this is a new scene.
Do I roll for this? I don't know what else to roll. I don't know what else I should do
Aid,
because we don't know
and be
who they are.
ready to
Just speaking
fight
Portuguese.
if you need be.
I planned on ending this at 7:30, but now things are getting interesting.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's because I woke up.
Aw man, a
it's 'cause
6
you
and a
woke up.
3.
What'd you roll
That-
for?
Covert.
To do what?
So it's a 3 to hide.
Just
Brandon's
be already
just,
hidden.
like- Brandon's
what
just
I
like
am!
hiding.
gotta
Brandon's
make
just
a
like hiding
roll
right
to
next to a building,
hidden
holding like
roll.
a small tree in front of his face.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, Saber said who wants to roll covert? Because I'm like, yeah, we're already gonna be inside of a building and hidden, but like,
yeah,
Yeah,
You
we
gotta
have to roll to
actively
make sure
stay
we're not
hidden.
detected
Roll the-
by them.
yeah.
yeah.
So I rolled a
Alright.
3.
You have a 2 in covert. That's nice.
No, I have a -1 in covert. That was with disadvantage.
Means
I
he
got
has
a
to
five.
take the
Uh,
lower.
That is the opposite of nice, my friend.
No.
Yeah.
0 is 0 dice is a immediate hard roll, so it's roll 1d, but you have to roll a 6.
Well, I did get a 6 on one of those.
Wait, do you have a 1 or a 0?
0.
Then it's you roll 2 dice and you take the lower of them.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
okay,
Because
Yeah,
I thought that
it
was I thought it
rolling
was a
at
hard roll.
disadvantage, pretty much.
No, it's you roll 2 dice and you take the lower of the 2.
Well, either way, I got a 6 on one of them and I got a 3 on one of them. So
Better than nothing.
Imagine not getting a 5.
Okay. Will, what'd you roll?
I haven't rolled yet. Currently doing that. Ooh,
what'd you get?
2.
Ooh.
God
You guys are
damn it.
bad at this.
Oh,
Hey, I rolled a 5. That's all on them.
of course the man who
Brian-
used to play
Brian
the
just
Maniac is
used-
good at staying
Brian
hidden.
just used his telekinetic power to just like put his hands in his pocket and go whoop, and just like
Yeah.
flew up on
Floats
top of
away
a
into the
building.
ceiling.
My headcanon is that Brian, it's like the stupid superhero that gives himself a wedgie to fly.
Oh my god.
What?
I forget who that is. I know it's someone. It's like a Dr. Seuss
So-
character.
So these people turn the corner. Brian, you already anticipating what was going to happen, booped yourself on top of one of the buildings, so you're nice and hidden. And you, being the first one who can see them, sees that it is a group of 3 armed forces. All in their all black military gear with like M16s and like AK-47s and shit. Will and what is it? Hino and Leo tried to both duck into the same building, but as they were closing the door, it kind of did like a little and slammed just a little bit too hard. And Brian, you immediately notice that the armed forces patrol look at the door. They all look at each other, and then immediately like cock their weapons and begin slowly approaching the door that Leo and Hino are currently located at.
All right. I'm gonna wait until they're getting ready to open the door, and get ready for this, guys. But
Oh, no.
I'm going to whip out my sniper and try to blow one of their heads off.
A sniper rifle?
Yeah.
Wait!
All right. So
That's the
rule
weapon
number
I
1:
used.
don't fuck with Brian.
Yeah, no, what the fuck? Would this have
All right,
been
and as
something
Brian
different?
is lining up the shot, we're going to go back to Wren and Vikky. What are you guys gonna do about this sketchy room that you've come into?
I can have Fang go in and grab the mattress, move it around a
Okay.
bit, see what the hell happened.
Okay.
Yeah, that's smart.
Better than trying to sacrifice one of us. So yeah, he's gonna have Fang do that.
All right. Fang takes the mattress and kind of like scooches it to the side. And you can see that under the mattress looks to be a hole that was dug into the ground.
Yeah, who would have seen that coming?
But it's one that doesn't necessarily look big enough for a body of the stature that you guys saw reach through, and the edges of it are like covered in blood and like bits of torn flesh.
This is a screaming ogre to me because
Hate
ogres
that.
can't fit inside their own palace. I know this isn't the sin, but
This is, even though it's giving off ogre vibes, but this is also giving off, it feels centipede for some
it
Let's
does.
remember
I feel like
it.
it's ogre or centipede. One of
Let's
those.
remember, Saber did say he disguised this well enough to confuse us.
Yes.
Yeah, he really did.
He's bound to make something sound similar.
Surprise! It's a lord.
I'm gonna be real with y'all here. My Discord hiccuped, and I cut out at Dark saying "Let's remember."
I guess Saber
What-
didn't remember.
Let me
I
be
did
clear.
Did
Well,
not.
I was just
Let me be
mentioning the
clear.
fact that yeah, I was just mentioning the fact
Let me
that
be
you
clear.
said that you disguised this well enough to confuse us. So of course there's going to be some things that seem quite similar.
Yeah, you're right.
How large
I
is
just
the
want to. I want to
hole?
get this. I want to get this before the end of the session.
Saber.
Hmm?
How large is the hole? Like how large is it, and maybe like how deep does it go before it like hits a thing that it like spreads out or whatever?
You're looking at about 2 feet in diameter, and well, is your character actually going to investigate the hole? Because right now all you can tell is that it's about 2 feet in diameter, but you're gonna have to actually get closer to it in order to learn more.
Yeah, I'm gonna get closer.
someone could fit in a 2-foot hole.
Barely.
Roll an investigation die,
Okay. That is.
or I guess roll a die, which would end up being investigation.
Yeah, which in this case would be investigation. That's 2. I still have my die from last time up here. Whoops.
Dang you.
3 and a 5.
Oh,
5 and a 5.
5 and a
wait,
5.
5 and a 5.
You approach the hole, and you can see around the edges of the hole are the blood and flesh and whatnot. And you realize that the blood looks a little bit like weird and discolored, like kind of black almost. And as you take the phone's flashlight, you shine it into the hole to try and look down. And as you do, you can see, just for a moment, as you get closer to it, you hear the like shuffling coming from the inside of the hole. And you take the flashlight and you peer down. And as you do, you can see what looks to be the last moments of like a pair of legs digging to the right as it just that direction.
Like digging, or like it's like walking through a duggan path.
Like digging.
Digging. It's making the path as it goes.
Centipede.
This thing's fucked up, man. And the mental picture I have is that it's using its dissected ribs to fucking.
You like claw out the dirt, like.
That's all I can think of because it's a
Yeah.
2-foot wide thing, so they have to go in like this, or no arms. And that head's just fucked up at this point.
Why would it take the body though?
You're making me hungry, Will.
Something doesn't smell right about this. That's for sure.
I knew you were going to fucking do that, Will.
Vicky's gonna back
Throw
up
it
for
up.
just a second, and head down, or like, and look over at Fang and just go. I'm sorry to ask this, buddy, but can you hop in there?
I mean, according to the bouncing rules, I can determine what form it takes.
As well as he also lasts for a scene.
Yeah, I could Hunter Spirit him again so that he can separate.
Would you be down to give him a form so he can try to see, or at least like so he can like hop down there and just kind of see what's going on?
All right, I'm gonna ask a question right now. How much longer are we wanting this session to last? Because this could go one of two ways.
We could
don't
absolutely
care.
just end it here and come
Could
back.
just pause it here.
Yeah.
I want to get what sin this is, man. I want to get what type.
I
It's
honestly,
driving me
I think
insane.
I think it's a centipede.
So
I think it's a centipede too,
Remember,
but
this
also
is a huge hunt. This was not intended for you guys to figure out what sin it was in the first session.
I know.
To
But
quote
you said
that
we're-
shit.
Imagine if we
quote
did.
Roy, Brandon, let it ride.
I do have one more library. You're right.
What are you gonna use the
But yeah,
library
too
for?
bad
Though?
we have 3 guards running up on you guys. One of
I
them's about to
know.
lose their head.
I know, but what other question could I ask? Like, I'm not gonna like do it, but like, if I did go to my library, what would I ask? What's like?
What could you even ask?
I don't know.
To try
That's the
and find
thing.
out,
Brandon,
yeah.
here's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're a more experienced hunter. You've gone on several things before, right?
Yeah,
Several hunts
yeah.
before.
I have.
A question you have not asked this session is, have I seen something similar to this before? And knowing Cain, it's very particular about its questions.
That is. I feel like that's a good question to ask Saber. Like, just has Leo seen anything like this before?
Gonna suck if the answer is just straight up no, fuck
No,
you.
yeah.
Die.
You've seen things similar to this on many different hunts against numerous different sins.
Thanks, man.
I mean, okay, but if we're being honest, it feels like, or at least from my point of view, why are you pointing that at me? I didn't even do it.
I wasn't pointing it at you.
Um,
This is pointing it at
you.
The way
love
that your
how
camera was pointed, it
unwise.
pointed at mine. He
You
has an airsoft
You're
gun.
pointing that directly at Kara.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
in the
I
Discord
didn't like this,
audience,
but
Will is currently playing with an airsoft gun, and because all of our
Brandon,
cameras are on
that's
right
it.
now,
Kara, Dark,
he was pointing his airsoft gun in one direction off of his camera, and it was pointed incidentally towards me.
I just
So
want to
the
say both of you
truth
were just
comes
pointing at
out.
absolutely nothing.
But back on topic and everything, it
Don't worry,
seems
Kara.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Kara.
Wait.
I'll protect you.
you're pointing at me too.
Needs to be the other way. Needs to be the other way.
See, look, on mine,
Up
you
in
got Kara, you got Spencer, and then you've got
Oh.
Will.
Will
See,
so
but opposite.
Spencer
Kara
is
is
on your
way.
right. I'm on your top,
far from-
and
Brandon, Spencer,
Oh.
Kara,
So,
Saber, Dark.
good luck, Will. Mine's not an air gun.
Need
Um,
I remind Blicky?
okay,
wait,
back
hang
on
on, I have a
back on.
question.
Right
Get-
here.
get-
off to
Get your
the
finger
side.
off of that trigger. Proper trigger discipline, Will.
I have a question. I have a question.
I got W.
So
runs
you
in
said
this
I've
game.
seen this before on multiple different hunts with multiple different sins. You didn't say multiple different types of sins. Can I?
Multiple different types of
No, multiple different types of sins. You see traces of like what's been through an ogre. You've seen traces of what you've seen through hounds. You've never fought a centipede, so you're not particularly sure
Oh, I
if this
haven't?
matches up. No, you've never fought a centipede. So you're not particularly sure if any of this leads up to it, but you have seen a little bit from when you fought a lord.
Okay.
Yeah, and it genuinely seems like Saber
Makes
is like
sense.
specifically pulled mechanics from every fucking sin,
I know, right?
except for Toad because Toad's boring in this case.
That's boring.
It's
Okay,
not
never even
boring in
reflected on it.
general. It's just in this setting, it's boring.
Boring.
Yeah, this setting Toad doesn't make sense. I can see
Um,
Idol because of the mind control. I can see Ogre because of general despair and like stumblers and stuff like that. I can see Centipede because of, again, the whatever they like the
I can
stuff
see
done to
Lord
humans.
because it's Saber.
Yeah.
What is that supposed to mean? You got me a
I fully
narcissist?
believe. No, I fully
wait.
believe that you would just.
Saber, do we want to talk about that?
So in my
Do we want to
20
talk about
plus
Fachess?
years- Oh, it's not 20 plus, but like in my decade, not decade, 2 decades of like, in my 2 decades of exercising, I have fought every single type of sin except for centipede.
Wow, you've been going for 2
Uh,
decades and you're only
Hey,
cat.
Brandon.
Hitting the gym, dude.
Yeah,
2
no.
decades of exercising,
decades
fucking
of
swole.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I'm swole. Yeah, but of exercising sins.
There's a reason he's only cat 2. He's been so long just working out.
I may be cat 2, but these boys are cat 6 and 7.
Yeah, no,
Oh my
the
god.
I don't
one
know.
time
You just
that
flex.
we ever go in and Leo drops his guard enough to actually like we see him shirtless, it is ripped.
It is
Like
just
when you see him with the coat and everything on, he looks like malnourished and just like a depressed.
Are you telling me
with a
this
muted-
motherfucker has a moist critical sleeper build?
Exactly. Exactly.
Very moist.
It all comes back to moist critical.
It comes back to moist critical.
It always comes back.
Okay.
What you gonna do? Oh!
He's pulling his cock out.
Oh my god. That's going in the VOD. Okay, anywho, back on like decently pseudo topic.
Yes.
If we want to, in like actual lore, if we are down to have if we are down to have Fang jump down the hole, see whatever it sees, and then end session.
Well, before Fang does that.
Whatever it sees, it
Yeah, I
leads
want to
to
resolve.
Yeah, but before Fang does that, we
I
are going
wanna
to go
get
back
this.
to Brian pointing his gun
Possibly
at
doming
it.
him.
Yeah, pointing a sniper
That's a
rifle.
tripod, just
Personally, I like the idea of not like Fang goes down, but we don't know what Fang sees yet. And
Yeah.
it's saving that for the first scene next time.
Whoa.
Well, okay, I don't
Yeah.
know if you'll see anything besides the whatever this is digging a hole because that's what Saber
yes, but
said.
he
It
could
is
also
digging a hole
keep
to
his
the right.
distance. He could also keep his distance and follow after it, see where it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great point.
There's honestly a
doesn't
lot of
get
things that
really
we could end
active
this
attack.
session on right now because we're in a really good point.
We're at an amazing point. This is where I would expect the episode to end, which is Brian's
Brian
up on
getting ready to dome
Brian's ready to fucking snipe a motherfucker.
Yeah. And then you have the scene ended over there with watching the feet of a very dead person wiggling away into a hole barely 2
And
feet
then he's
wide.
actively digging.
Yeah, actively digging with something. And then it cuts back to Brian readying up a full-blown rifle, pointing it at security forces.
Yeah.
I mean, if we want to leave off on that cliffhanger, I
This is
guess we can.
I'd say that if this was a show, this is where the episode would hard cut before the next episode would start.
I want to
This is
get the
cliffhanger
sin
point.
type, man. I want to get the
Did y'all
sin
just see what
type.
got posted in the hub chat
What?
on Starlight Beacon Alliance? Some dude's friend had a train crash in his lawn.
Oh my god, that's
Oh my god.
Gosh, wait, what?
What the
hold up,
fuck?
that's Burb.
Yeah, what the
That's
fuck
Burb.
happened?
Had to go for
I
an
love the
operation
photo with the
after-
thumbs up.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
What the?
Oh my god.
How
So
does that
for
just
reference,
happen?
that is mine and Kara's friend IRL. Like I was at their
Oh.
house last Friday.
Oh, what?
Okay, well, so,
Bless
audience, I guess you guys get a little bit of IRL lore. We have a friend of
The
ours.
tea.
Yeah, we have a friend of ours who lives a little bit up north of us, who apparently had a friend of theirs have an entire train crash into their backyard.
That's wild.
Obviously, I won't be showing pictures and stuff like that. I'm sorry, you guys are gonna have to use your imagination, but that's kind of just also the entirety of Cain.
Wild.
TTRPGs in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, it crash
that is
crashed though. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that is a bad.
That's a
train
fucking
crash, too.
pile up.
Pile up. Yeah. That's
Hope everybody's
insane. I
It
mean,
looked like
thankfully,
the cargo train.
it was a freight train. Just
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
a little bit of that, it was a freight train. It wasn't a
It
passenger
was
train.
yeah, it wasn't a
It's
passenger
not a
train.
passenger train.
Yeah.
But that's still like,
I
wow.
don't think-
Some of those
Yeah,
are
imagine if it was a
tankers.
passenger train,
Yeah.
It wouldn't just be a picture of a thumbs up.
Yeah.
With that being said
those would have
though,
gotten NSFW tags.
I believe that this is where we're ending session. Honestly, this is a very short session, so I'm probably just gonna cut this one and the next episode together. If I don't, you'll probably see this one by itself. Next session should be a little bit longer. We might have another campaign that I'm going to be DMing for by myself for the first time. That's also coming out. Let's hope to God that I don't do terrible.
Featuring Evan as a player.
Yeah, featuring our all-time DM Saber as an actual player.
I'm so sick of being a forever DM. So I'm playing as a silly little TV man.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we can. Hopefully, Spencer, at some point, you can get in on this too, because I really want the entire crew to be in on this.
Featuring a new guest as well.
Oh yeah.
Potentially, yeah.
But yeah,
I
we also
really
have a new guest that is new to Rima.
Monsieur Clove.
But yeah, we have a couple people, or we have a new person. It's currently aiming to be a 5-person campaign, so it's a little bit smaller than this in total. And then hopefully we have another one next week. If not, I'll say something about it. With that being said, so above, so below, and
It's above, so below. How many times do I have to fucking tell
yeah,
you?
as above, so below, and be gay, do crime, don't get caught, don't become a felon. Love you guys.
Bring your Windex to wipe away that stain.